Hello, everyone, and welcome to the Phoenix News Network's election night coverage. We are hunkered down in the blanket fort of intestinal distress right now. So that's a rockin' good time. We're all nervous. I think we're all nervous, right? You're nervous.
I'm tremendously nervous. Why
Yeah.
are we hearing us? Are you hearing you?
I don't know.
Hear us out there in TV land.
Yeah, can you guys let us know if you can hear us okay? That sounded like
That
my
sounded
voice, so
good.
I
That was
think that
good.
might be it. All right. Who we got on? Oh, that's why there's no. All right, we just got to wait for the people to show up.
Okay.
Okay,
Well, the important thing is that we're here now and you're
that's
not
right.
here now. So I'd like to take this moment to confess my deepest love to Steve Kornacki.
Yes, unfortunately, we will not be able to spend tonight with Steve Kornacki due to MSNBC doing some bullshit. Hey, Glenn's here. Now the party can start because Glenn has arrived. Hi, Glenn. It's good to see you. Who else we got? We got Suzanne. Suzanne's here. Suzanne in the Heezy. Woo! We got our friends joining us. This is an exciting time. Okay, so here's the deal. We really wanted to spend tonight with Steve Kornacki. We can't. We're going to spend it with CNN's John King instead, provided they start their live stream sometime soon. So we're uh, we're going to get that feed in here, and it's going to be good stuff. Who else we got here?
Less sexy than my Kornacki Mackie.
Yes, yes,
Sweet snacky Kornacki.
yes, but he will also wear pants, and they have that in common. And there's going to be maps and data. Oh, it's so good. Who else we got here? We got Luke. Luke, we can't have a party without Luke. Bonsoir, mon ami. And then we have Jerry and Sarah and Tobias here. Sam's here. What's up, Sam? Speaking of Sam, Sam hooked us up. He is our buddy over at WildGins, right? And he knew that we were going to be not feeling our absolute best.
No?
There's a lot hanging in the balance here. It's high stakes, and so we needed some beverages. And so Sam came through. We got a little gin and cherry slushy type drink over here. Cheers, delicious. And you're noticing, hey guys, this is what you're thinking to yourself right now. Okay, you're thinking, hey guys, it's a very blue channel. Why are you drinking a red drink? Here's why. We're taking that color back. Okay,
Taking it back.
now we're gonna have blue and red. They're gonna have to pick a different color, probably green with envy if the night goes our way. So
hopefully it's envy, yes.
yes.
I plan to escape into alcohol often. Stress eating, stress drinking.
Sure.
I'm doing it all.
Yeah, we got snacks. We got all sorts of chocolate and cookies and various goodies over here. Do you want a cookie?
I do.
Or chocolate or
I'm going ginger.
Good.
Tell me.
Great. Yeah.
Lay down a base.
Smart. Anybody out there, we strongly encourage you to eat your feelings. That's a good thing to do. You can drink the feelings, you can eat the feelings. The important thing is that the feelings go through your digestive tract.
That's the important thing.
All the way to the other end.
I feel like I should point out if any of our friends from across the oceans are joining, we do call this a cookie.
Yes.
You would say biscuit or ahoy hoy or whatever you people say. You are unintelligible and strange, but I love you.
Yes, exactly. We do have some international folk here. So we have Aussie Aquatic. Hello, Oz. It's good to see you. Very happy to see you here. We got Ray here. Ray's gonna make do with ice cream. You know what, Ray? Smart thinking. I like it. Okay. Sounds like Austin's volume is you're on.
I'm on, but not on.
But
do I need
not
to
on.
Speak louder? Am I audible at all?
Could we put that directly into your throat?
Yeah.
Okay. No, it is blinking a bit.
Yeah, I think
Let's see.
Yours is a solid blue.
Let's try this.
We are professionals. Don't try this at home because you can't hear me right now.
Try that.
Can you hear me now?
What do you think, guys? Did that fix it?
Luke, how does it look to you? Just tell me. Just give it to me straight. Am I going to live in this country after tonight?
Okay, let's see if that hopefully fixed the issue. It's not blinking anymore, so that's nice. But guys,
Good day.
chime in and let us know what we think.
Not here good.
Glenn says no. All
All
right.
right. This is bad. This is very bad.
Okay.
All
Well,
right. Am I blinking?
no, I mean it's doing what it's supposed to do.
All right. Can you not hear me at all?
Tracheostomy mic.
I've got a pen in a pocket.
You know,
we're going to make this
we
work.
weren't prepared to do a surgery today, but we can if we gotta. If it comes to that, we will. Let's see here.
That's pretty good.
It is a delicious drink.
I could just talk into her neck. We're just going to keep it natural.
Yeah.
And normal, conversive, like anyone normally would.
It'll be very comfortable for you, probably.
Mm-hmm.
Yes. Yeah. This is natural.
Very natural.
That's how we normally do the show.
Most of the time, collarbones are our friends.
All right, let's see. Okay, we can hear you around 50% volume. Yeah, we wish we had a mixing board. That'd be cool. Let's see here. Okay, what if I hit this button right here?
That button?
Does that help?
Can you hear me now? Just lean into it.
There's a slight delay. We're gonna have to give it a minute for people to be able to respond here.
Why, hello. Everyone's left. Everyone's gone. This drove them away.
Oh,
sorry.
dear.
This was on me.
No, stick around, guys. It's going to be fun. We're going to have good times, I promise.
There'll be violence.
Okay, now there's an echo. All right, we got to turn that off. That didn't work. Okay. So.
Let me move my mic to the other side.
Okay.
Maybe it's just picking up the both of us. Try it again.
Okay. Say more things.
Hello again. We have been watching the news, and it's not good. We have not yet heard for certain that Kamala won.
Yes. Too early to tell.
Listen, are you all getting me because I'm about to, a preacher voice is on the way?
Oh, good. It's about time that there was some preaching.
Are we good?
Let's see.
If you're in the comments, say something racist.
Don't do that.
Comments are
Don't do that.
That's how this works.
Okay, for a moment, Austin was loud enough. All right. All right. I think we're just gonna. I don't know. Maybe you just hold it up here.
Okay, I can do that.
Just manually hold it up there. Yeah, closer to your neck.
Glenn, we got this. I promise this level of perfection all night.
Okay.
Back to the neck. Okay, closing in.
All right.
Are we there? I can clip it to my glasses. Yeah, we're going with the glasses. Not distracting. Purely.
Yeah.
Purely not distracting.
This is great. Wouldn't it be great if this was our biggest problem by the end of the night, right? Okay. That's on your face.
Yeah, we're right here.
Yeah. That's got to be loud enough, right? Oh, John, right back at you.
You've got to imagine bigger, buddy.
We love you, John. We love you.
I ran over 3 raccoons on the way here and there. What was that? What just happened?
I don't know. I didn't see anything.
The hearts came out and you did this.
Wait, if you do this, it makes hearts?
When you do it.
I have magical powers. I can make hearts with my hands. That's cool. That's very cool. I love that. Okay. All right. Let's try this. Let's change. Doc, let's see. They're all on one. It's all connected on one thing. So I don't know.
So what I was trying to say the secret to making money, happiness, and wealth. You know what? Never mind. I already said it once. Let's just move on.
Okay. Let's see if this does anything. How do we sound now? One of these days, we're going to get this audio issue figured out, and then we're going to look at some election results, and that's going to be exciting.
On the upside, CNN is much worse than we are right now.
That's right. They have not started their live stream.
They don't even have motion. It's not
They
even
don't.
talking.
They don't. So let's go over to, let me see if I can get NBC working in here. Sounds the same.
Maybe
Okay.
it's me. Am I?
Hi, James. James is here.
James.
Okay. You know what? We're figuring it out.
It's all gonna come together.
Let's go to NBC News. And we're gonna cut this. Y'all bear with me for just a minute. Still very audible, even when the mic is unclipped for me. Huh.
My tones are too dulcet.
Too dulcet. Okay.
On the upside, this isn't entirely new to us. We have had weird technical issues for a long time. You hold on to that one.
Okay.
Check this guy.
All right.
We're both plugged in.
Yep. Let's see here. Let me just do a couple things. Y'all bear with us for a second.
Do we still have the other pair of mics? Or did you give it back to me?
Let me see. You know what? I have an idea. Okay, so there's a stream that's working. You think it's AirPods?
Interesting. I don't hear anything in the AirPods, so I'm willing to ditch the pod.
Well, that's because we're
not monitoring?
No, that's because there's no sound playing on this yet.
Oh, I see.
So, okay. Y'all just hold tight while I make some edits here.
Nuts.
Okay. Okay, now you can hear stuff, right?
I can hear stuff.
Okay.
Wow.
All right.
Is that what I sound like? Amazing.
Okay, I'm going to mute this for just a second while we make some adjustments. Okay, that's what we want it to look like.
Hey.
All right. I'm going to turn this up now, and y'all tell me if you can hear NBC News.
Oh, hey, did you guys know that there's an election going on today? How weird is that? Let's get in the comments. Watching from? I assume computers. Yeah, I think a lot of people can respond quickly to criticism just with not without swearing, which is why you watch this show. We don't fucking care. Up yours, man. We got your back. I'm kidding. Not up yours, though. I take that back. We don't need that kind of negativity tonight. Ooh, we got a big board, everybody. These are my favorite parts. This ain't no Kornacki, though. All right. This.
Is there a plug over there on this side for that? All right, bear with us one more second, folks.
We've got it all figured out. We're just not going to tell you all about it yet.
Okay.
Should I unplug this guy?
See what these levels are doing. Okay, that's good. Okay, let me turn that off. And that's still working. That's doing what we want it to do. Let's see. We want... See if we can... Nope. Okay. Audio's better now. Okay, that's good.
Right.
Now we just need
Audio's good!
to get the other audio working.
Aussie Aquatic, is the audio upside down there? That's an Australia joke from us. I apologize.
It is an Australia joke.
Deeply. It's barely a joke.
Okay. Oh, I think I know what happened here. We're on the verge of figuring all this out. It's going to be great.
I'm going to turn these guys off.
Okay. Yes, that's a good idea. No, those are connected. So...
All right.
Okay, can you guys out there in the audience... Oh, okay, that's why.
All right. Are we there?
Nope.
Nearly there.
Okay, we got our audio fixed, but now the NBC News audio has disappeared on us, which is fun.
We need you all to turn on your audio on your own computers so we can hear you.
Yes.
We want to hear those flushes. We want to hear those belches tonight.
Okay. I'm going to plug that in.
I got to move mine because it's covering my Kamala shirt.
That's right. And we want to see that shirt. That shirt's great.
And it's going to be relevant for years to come. 4 years to come to 8. 4 to 8.
That's right.
Uh-huh.
That's exactly right.
Hey, see it? Sean Witch.
From Kiwi Land. It's good to see you here. We got people from all over the world. This is very exciting.
I am horrified that our country has so infected your countries that this is what you're doing with your time. I apologize on behalf of my nation.
Let's see. Okay. Yeah, there should be some audio happening there, and I can't hear a darn thing.
Side note, in Georgia, we got 14 U.S. House seats that are not considered competitive. Hey.
Wow.
Yeah, those are staying as they are.
Staying as is.
And that ain't good.
That's right.
Not good, no. All right.
Okay. Let's try this.
I'm sure many of you know Georgia is where I think Trump has the second most cases against him currently after New York, and they are weirdly voting for him.
H1 in the east.
So if you ever worry about mistakes you make in your own life, could be Georgia.
Filling out a bit with some predictable wins and losses in this country, but let's go to the battleground.
Okay.
Did you hear the Georgia Supreme Court ruling just today that any mail-in ballot that wasn't received by 7 will no longer have to be counted? So isn't that great?
Very exciting.
Yeah, they don't, it's not postmarked by today. No. Received by 7, because that's how the post office works.
Right.
Delivering very specific mail to specific places at specific times. So yeah, we're not, it's fine. You know, right to vote's a funny thing.
It is. Okay. I'm going to mute that for the moment. Let me see if we can switch over here. NBC is on. Okay, great. We're talking about exit polls. Let's see what they have to say about these exit polls. See if there's anything interesting that we can learn from that.
Let's listen in.
Obviously, this is just the vote here. Women, 53%, 47% men. Typically what we might see. When you get into vote break, I'm going to ask our team to pull that up. You are seeing that more women are backing Vice President Harris. More men are backing former President Trump. More women.
We got Kelly producing tonight.
Yes.
Kelly, anything in the exit polls that we need to know about?
The pie gets a little bit bigger for Donald Trump when it comes to men nationally. And
all right, the
Not yet.
answer is fuck all.
But we did hear that NBC has called North Carolina governor's race for Josh Stein. Not a big surprise there because he was running against a crazy person. So that's, you know, we got that going for us. That's a good one.
Yeah, and I heard that Trump called that same district the B word.
Yes, exactly. So let's see.
Education gap potentially, and I want to bring in our panel.
Ooh, there's some good coverage going on right now. Have you guys checked the Friday Phoenix? 55% Hams? Harris. 55% of women are voting for Harris. 43% are tramps. Trumps. 43% for Trumps.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Gotcha.
The Trumpster is somehow still having options. That frightens me.
All right, we got Claire McCaskill over here, the OG.
But the support for Harris is so big.
I'm liking this lineup today. There's a lot of good hair.
A lot of good
going
hair.
around.
A lot of good hair on
I feel
here.
like I can trust a panel of hair like this.
Absolutely. Let's talk a little bit about the stakes of this race. First of all, I know that everybody has Zillow Canada pulled up on another tab, whatever tab is right next to this one. That is Zillow Canada, Zillow.ca. Lovely properties up there, just in case that becomes a concern.
Yeah, I got my eye on a little condo up there, and my eye is getting bigger and more dilated.
Yes,
every second.
That's right. So we got that going on. You know, the stakes of the race. We have the ladies. You know, if I may speak on behalf of the ladies.
Presumptuous, but I like it. I'd say go for it.
Of the two of us, it seems like I should.
Well, depends on who wins tonight, really. You may not have that option.
And there's the rub. Yes, the stakes are women going to continue to be able to own property, or will they be property? You know, we don't know. Donald Trump, he's been doing the weave, you guys. He's been doing the weave. Is that working? Is anyone buying the weave from under that other weave?
I have never believed his weave.
Yeah.
Not once. I saw it in the wind once from behind, and that weave.
It's
I mean,
unnatural.
he does come back to where he started from, but I don't think in the way he's trying to get you to think he thinks you think he knows.
That made sense.
think.
No, that was a weave.
That was the weave.
That was the weave.
That was the weave.
All right. I have an idea.
All right.
Bear with me for a second.
I can't. Ooh, wait. Maybe I can.
Amuse yourself.
Okay.
Keep drinking. Don't stop by any means because, whoo,
Yeah.
wild. Okay.
Wild gin.
exactly.
It really is very tasty.
So good.
Can you put the recipe on the comments, because this is good and I don't know how to make it.
He did actually put it in there earlier. Yes.
Scroll back.
It's you gotta scroll back on that one. Okay. I'm gonna do this. Uh-oh, hold on.
Trump would very much, Glenn, like to take the vote away from women, although he does pay extra if they trounce him. That's another 20 minimum on top. Although uptown, it's only 15.
Well,
it's been interesting to see these.
I'm hearing stuff.
We have
yeah.
Florida, you mentioned there abortions on the ballot literally
No.
in 10 states, 2 of them battlegrounds, Nevada and Arizona.
Woof. That is good stuff.
It's very good.
Michigan, for example, had abortion on the ballot
now,
2 years ago.
Here's the thing.
Democrats
We're hearing some stuff, but I don't think it's exactly lined up with what you guys got going on. On the screen.
Democrats who might have been motivated to go to the polls on the abortion issue feel like,
yeah,
oh,
this
well,
is
okay.
okay.
People are kind of in the middle thinking, I can vote for Trump even.
Oh,
I think I'm
okay. That's why. Hold on.
With regard to
Hold,
the ballot measure in a
please.
battleground like Michigan.
Just hang out, y'all. We're going to get this sorted out, and then something else will break.
To women.
What?
We got it.
Of Trump
We're hearing what
Now we
you're
can hear the same
hearing.
thing. Okay.
States. And Texas isn't a
Okay.
background state.
Oh, we got here just in time for extreme abortion bans.
We did. Love that.
Wait, you do?
Okay. Oh, no, that's not what I want to. Okay, here's what we're going to do.
Real talk time.
We figured things out, right? Things are getting figured out. Things are getting sorted. We're doing what we need to do here. Just like America, you know, we're all getting stuff sorted out. That's what America's doing today. We're sorting ourselves out.
We're voting for progress.
Yes, hopefully. Hopefully we are. Some of us are.
Oh, we did.
So I got a question for the audience, for the American people at least. Oh, hold on. Looks like they're doing some sort of projection.
Ooh, I see a graphic.
That's Arkansas. No one gives a shit about Arkansas. We all knew that one was coming.
Well, there are people in Arkansas who wish they were in any other state.
Sure.
That state is crap. It's no Oklahoma. I mean,
Yeah.
Oklahoma's real nasty, but Arkansas.
Don't get me started on Oklahoma.
They do have some pretty stuff in Arkansas.
Yeah, and it's weird that they put that stuff there.
It is.
Yeah.
Ick.
Yeah.
Bad call.
All right. Let's take a quick look at some of these projections that they're doing.
North Carolina also.
Okay, so we got North Carolina. That's pretty darn close.
Ooh, that is a sliver, but I will take it.
Yeah, I like that she's
will
up. Stay
take
there.
it.
Stay there. Stay there. That would be good. Is this the guy that does the maps?
Yeah, he's got the
Oh,
suit.
okay. He's going to do map shit. Okay, cool.
Well, you know he's not as good because he's got the suit jacket on.
I know. It's what we can do right now.
I get it. But my Kornacki snacky.
Yeah.
So much.
Okay. Let's see what we got going on here. We got Virginia. Okay, she's up in Virginia. That's good. Not by a lot. Would really like to see that margin bigger.
As Chuck Todd reminded us, Northern Virginia, the suburbs, they do sort of report late. That vote is still coming in, but we still see some troubling signs for Kamala Harris, at least in some of these counties. So Biden was at 61%, 95% of the vote is in, and I just want to highlight this. There's only about 2,800 votes remaining, so not a lot of votes going to come in. She's at 56%, 57%. 61% was where Biden was. As we keep going around, my team flagged another county. Fairfax County, she's doing fine. Prince William, though, underperforming here as well. 80% of the vote is in. Biden was at 62. She's at 58. Again, these are suburban women, highly educated, college degrees, sort of your establishment Democrats. These and a growing area of Virginia as well. A lot of people move here for the jobs, to work in government as well. Again, it's still very early. We're still waiting for all the votes to be called in Virginia. An area we watch too is Chesterfield. This is just south of Richmond. African Americans who originally lived in Richmond moved out to places like Chesterfield and Henrico as well. It's one of those swing counties. Biden won in 2020. Trump won it in 2016. So we're keeping an eye on it. And you see, this is where Biden was in 2020. This is where Kamala Harris is tonight, 49.4, but there's only 35% of the vote in, so still a lot of vote to be counted there. So we're going to stay and watch that. As we move further west, we have some counties out here, rural counties. This is Wise County. This is Trump country near West Virginia. You can see 94% in. He was at 80.4 in 2020. He's at 81.6. Again, how does he win states like Virginia? They're going to run up the votes in the suburban areas, the Democrats. He runs up the votes in the rural areas, so that's going to be good there for the Republicans if they want to hold those marks. Virginia Beach, this is another area we're going to be watching. Again, an area that sometimes tends to swing. Trump with 48% in 2016.
I love
Biden
a touchscreen map.
30%
great.
in. Again, still early. But
I
Trump
love
is
these
ahead there.
stats.
So,
What do you think this is doing to the various clam, muscle, your general filter feeder areas along the coast for their votes?
Yes. Okay, here's a projection.
Ooh, I love that graphic.
If they say too close to call, I'd be so pissed. Okay. All right, she's got Delaware, you guys.
I'm liking those numbers.
That's good.
What
we'll
are we
work
at?
with that.
48% in.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
It's anyone's game.
All right.
So I got $20 on I Go Insane before we get to midnight. Kelly, back in the booth. How much you want to bet you have to drive me home because I'm too much of a drooling weirdo by the end of the night? You good for 20? American? Canadian?
Yeah.
Canadian's gonna. She's good for 20 Canadian.
She's in.
Okay.
You can, once you get to Zillow Canada, you'll be able to do an exchange there.
That
Okay.
condo's mine. It's gonna be a good brownstone, marron stone, however you say it.
Sure.
Stone marron.
Okay. So let's let that settle a minute. We'll come back for projections and whatnot in just a little bit.
That was thrilling.
That was thrilling.
Oh my God! Did
That
you guys,
was really good.
Did y'all see that map? You like
It's a hot,
touched it.
sexy map.
Ugh.
Yeah. He seemed to know numbers.
I like
things like that.
I don't like the way he touched a map while wearing a blazer.
Yeah.
That to me was not snacky.
No, we gotta take off the blazer. We gotta get a little more casual. You know,
Yeah.
it's a marathon, not a sprint.
You wanna roll up your sleeves and really touch those districts.
Yes. Yes.
It's a tactile thing.
Yeah,
statistics.
You gotta really use your fingers and touch those districts. Is this? Maybe I should not do that.
Well, I shouldn't. You can. I'm
Okay.
told that's fine.
Got
I
it.
definitely have nothing to do with that. I am as pure as the driven slush.
Yes.
I am clean like the New York snow.
Exactly.
Can I have a
Squeaky
cookie?
clean. Yeah. God. After hearing about this underperformance in Virginia that's happening,
All right.
I think we need a cookie.
That's
I think
that's
I need
going to be
another
a lemon cookie.
sip of this.
If you're Britisher, lemon biscuit.
Mm-hmm.
If you're Australia or New Zealander, biscuit.
Yeah, and you have to flip it around. I think if you're
Oh, sorry.
Australia or New Zealand, they're
They're
on the other side of the world.
It's very confusing.
You have to eat it backwards.
Okay.
Yeah.
Wait. Like. Ooh.
All right.
Inamanu patre. That's good.
Yeah. Okay. I'm gonna have some of that. I'm gonna have some chocolate here in a minute because it's starting to look like I might need some. Really don't like how lopsided things are. I mean, I know we got to wait till we get all the way through before we know things. Isn't it maddening that we might not know for like who knows how long how this is going to go? It's just, it's too much. It's too much. I don't like it. I don't like all this uncertainty. Thank God for drinks.
Speaking of which, you really don't seem to be appreciating the gravity of this situation.
Well,
Or the specific gravity, particularly. That's a joke for the alcoholics out there.
do we need a little refill on that? Do we need some more? Are we okay? Already had a backup on deck. That's good. And then also, don't be afraid to hydrate, guys. You got to stay hydrated tonight, okay?
Actually, speaking of producer Kelly, could I have a gingery beer from the thing? It's not real beer, it's gingery beer.
Okay, all right.
I don't have a problem.
Yeah,
Because technically alcohol is a solution.
it is tonight. It is tonight. Okay,
right.
I think
I love you very much.
I think
You're
people are
wonderful.
very
Thank
upset
you.
about calling that tiny little wafer a biscuit.
Wafer.
You're
It's
getting,
wafer
You're
thin.
getting some pushback there.
Hold on.
Yeah.
Who's in it? Well, what would you... Okay, yes. Is that not the same? Wait, are we speaking Britisher, Aussie, Kiwi? What are we talking here?
I think we should have a whole debate on this. I think we should bag this whole plan of watching the election results. Ow. And we should call the debate commission, and we're going to do a biscuits versus cookies type situation, and it's going to be good. Okay, now we're popping bottles. Here we go. Okay, we're switching to a ginger beer. Fun.
Yep.
Fun and fizzy.
And super gingery. Give that a shot.
Okay.
You're going to like it.
That is incredibly gingery.
It is very gingery.
That might settle my stomach.
Nope.
Since the election results don't appear to be doing that anytime soon.
They ain't gonna help
Am
you.
I right?
Hey. Oh, wait, you got any gin?
We
the
do.
Gin's over in the other room, isn't it?
I can get you more gin.
We're committed to being here with you on this live stream more than we're committed to going to get the gin that's just right over there.
So far away.
Over near a really cute dog and like one cat that'll let me look at it, another cat that will hide from me and swear at me from the shadows.
Yeah.
Like the Batman of cats.
So you guys, if you subscribe to the newsletter, shout out to the newsletter. The link to that should be in the comments if you would like to subscribe to the newsletter. If you have not done so already, each week we give you updates on, what's going on in the world, what we have made content about. And every week I include a picture of one of my cats because I believe that the internet needs more cats. And so that's what I'm here to give to you. So if you want to see pictures of my cats once a week, then subscribe to that newsletter and you will get them. I have 2 cats. I have Thilo, very small. No, Thilo's the big one. He's a gigantic black fluffy cat.
I've seen him whisper himself into existence, and that's it.
He is a fluffy little shadow that just passing by in the night. And then I have Nico, who is like tiny, and she's just a bitchy old lady. You'd love her if she'd let you pet her, which she will not.
She specifically refuses to let me pet her.
Yes.
But Kelly, my darling, and awesome, sexy Kelly, over there, got to pet that cat. Just walked in. Just walked in and petted her.
Like she'd been doing it for years. Yep.
I mean, I've been judged by cats a lot.
Yes.
Mac, I don't know if you can put pictures in the chat, but if you have pictures of your pets, let's see them, because this is a night for pictures of pets, if there ever was one.
God, no kidding. No kidding.
Who's got pet pictures? Come on.
Okay, John over here is suggesting that you put some brandy in that ginger. That is a wild idea.
Are we talking like Calvados? What kind of brandy are you meaning?
It's getting spicy in here.
I got that at home. Yeah, okay. Sean, in the United States, in Merca, as we call it, or football, as it's known.
Yeah.
Anything that is small and round and cookie-ish is a cookie.
Yeah.
And a biscuit, we actually don't know what that is.
It's different.
It's fluffy. It separates. You tear it apart and you put butter on it. Sometimes gravy.
Gravy. That's what you really should put on there.
We don't not put butter on anything.
You put butter and then gravy?
I put butter on my fork and then eat.
Wow.
Like a normal person.
That is wild.
It's delicious.
What's your cholesterol like?
Complete. I'm at 100%. I've managed to max out. So basically, yeah.
I was going to guess 102%, but your thing's good too.
Coach Wallace tells me to give 110. I'm giving 110% of my cholesterol.
That's right.
But it's good cholesterol. Yeah.
I love it. So what we know so far, we don't know a lot. It's very early in the evening. Really, the only thing that I know is Mark Robinson. We're underperforming in Virginia over on the Kamala Harris side, and
I've got Virginia
Georgia's
notes.
doing stuff. So the schedule for tonight. So Kentucky and Indiana, those have already closed. Georgia, Virginia, Florida. South Carolina, Vermont, North North Carolina, Ohio, and West Virginia. Now, I'm really interested to see what's going on with that Ohio Senate race, because we got Sherrod Brown going up for re-election, and then we got Bernie Moreno, and that race has been kind of going back and forth.
Ohio's a wacky one, and I don't know where Ohio is on a map.
It's in that middle part.
Oh, gross.
Yeah, it's that it kind of almost looks like an O that melted a little bit.
I gotcha.
Yeah.
For those of you who don't know, we have an electoral college system in America, which is based on being the opposite of anything you would learn at a college. Where we have this theory, one person, one vote. That is not how they phrase it in the paperwork. But it's how we're told we're supposed to interpret it, wink, wink.
Oh, okay, he's doing map stuff. Hold on.
Map stuff.
Let's see.
Show you where CD2 is. It's essentially the city of Omaha, right? I'm going to draw it for you and then show you the congressional.
Okay, we're talking about Nebraska.
I love Nebraska.
And then a little bit of Sarpy as well. I should say all the Saunders as well. That's essentially the way it looks, right? I'm going to give you the congressional map so we can cut it out a little more. So this right here, that's Congressional District 2. It's a swing district, as I said. 2016 Trump wins by 6,000
I can't even see it.
votes.
That one, it's a wedge issue. Or county. We've got 1% reporting in, and I think it's a little close to call, but I'm calling this one for Jill Stein.
It matters so much that we spoke to people in Omaha asking them about what this campaign was like. They say they've never seen anything like it.
Okay, Nebraska closes in 15 minutes. So hopefully after that we'll start seeing some more information.
They do not stay open late there.
No.
Like on a Friday night in Nebraska, I hope you rented a movie.
Go to bed. Go to bed.
Because they are done at 8.
I promise me you would not raise the specter of the 269 to 269.
It could happen. We're ready for it.
It could happen. The Constitution has provisions for it, but can we just all agree?
Oh God, let's not let this be a tie.
Is that Chuck Todd's music? Is that Chuck Todd's head
Man.
exploding? Yes, perhaps it is.
This is.
It's interesting to see. These are such
I mean, speaking of ties, are you guys seeing this?
It's actually nice to see. I think
Look at that. He has his mic attached to his tie, and it's giving him a weird tie floof.
Yeah.
See, this would never happen with Kornacki.
Nope.
Kornacki is a pro.
We would never do that because we're pros.
Yeah.
But not in the tie having way.
No.
Yeah.
Because
right.
they'll grab you by that.
I'm going to switch this back a little bit. Okay.
That was intense.
Oop. Okay.
There's a lot of map action happening there.
A lot of map action happening over there. Yes. Wow.
Do you remember, Andrea? Okay, we have our own unofficial polls here. And the thing about polls right now is that they're very hard to understand or to do because honestly, no one knows anything anymore. It's all just made up nonsense for ratings and advertisers, which are mostly mattresses, socks, and pornography, and boner pills, which are the same as the socks. So I went ahead and tried some polling of our own, and I polled Andrea on her opinions about this to just sort of apply the algorithms that I've culled from all the Kornacki's Lite, the Chinese knockoff Kornacki, ChatGTP, Pornhub.
Yeah, they are dialed in.
So much. So I asked Andrea her opinion, who she's voting for tonight. I got those data points in, and then I applied the algorithm very similar to what most of your Kornacki knockoffs out here like this.
You have to weight it.
Like this.
There's a weighting.
You know,
Yeah.
okay.
Yeah.
So you expressed support for candidate Harris, which was a +1.
Yeah.
All right. So we're doing that as a +1.
Right.
You writing this down?
Yeah.
You should be writing this down.
Yeah.
I don't see you.
Get a calculator. You're going to need it in a minute.
Down. Okay.
Yeah.
So we got a +1 there.
Yep.
But Andrea is in Texas, so we'll take off 0.75. Write that down. Okay.
Right.
Adjust for zip code.
Yes.
Okay. Travis County. +0.1. All right.
Yep.
All right. And now we're looking pretty Harris positive.
Sure.
Again.
Yeah.
After that. So we're going to factor in her college degree.
Yes.
Which was useless, minus her ability to play the guitar, linked to college. Very sad, does not get chicks with that one. Correct for sexual preference. Okay.
Yep.
Round up on the basis of skin color, and you are a Pantone plus 0.82.
I think it's FFFFFF is my Pantone.
No, that's Web 1. We're way past that. We're in Adobe RGB 1998.
Got it.
Things
You're
or
the
pure color book. If you have an acceptable printer.
Sure.
All right. Windage is at 3 knots. You are a Capricorn with hashtag YOLO rising. And, hold on, yeah, my sciencey poll says that it is 50-50 split right down the middle. We do not know where this is going to go. It's an incredible one. Yeah.
There's no way to tell how I voted at this point.
The polls are never wrong, except all the time.
They do tend to be a little bit wrong. I want to ask, now that we're getting into the math zone, I'm just going to get comfortable because we are in the blanket fort, and when we start talking numbers, you want to be comfortable. Did you see that poll out of Iowa a few days ago where they were like, she's +3 in Iowa, and everybody was like, oh, what? Did you guys see that poll? It's crazy, right?
Well, all polls are crazy.
But that one was extra crazy because nobody saw that one coming.
I mean,
that was wild.
I don't believe anything that makes me feel hope.
Okay. That's not a bad idea.
Yeah.
Especially these days.
It's a sadness that has permeated my entire being. Minus my little ginger burr.
Yeah.
My little ginger burr that I'm told I need some Calvados with. I'm going to try that when I get home.
Yep. Good idea. Good
idea. Producer Kelly, are you good to drive me home if I have the Calvados when I get there? Or drag me behind the bumper? Oh, wait. Depending on how this goes, should Harris not win tonight, you may not be allowed to drive anymore.
Oh, yes. We may go Saudi Arabia.
Yeah,
so...
you'll have to give up your literacy.
Yes. Oh, that's going to be tough to
break.
Stop all that reading.
Tough break, women.
Yep.
I feel for you.
Yeah.
As a suburban white middle class man.
Sure.
I know your pain.
Yes, very relatable. Maybe we can take up watercolor or something.
Newsweek.
That you don't have to read for that. We can't do paint by numbers because then you have to read the numbers, and that's
no.
So we're not gonna.
They will get you for that.
Yeah,
that's no good.
It's technicality. They can get you on those technicalities. Okay.
Do you guys know that people in Georgia are still voting for Trump?
Yeah.
Some of them.
It's wild.
More than none, which freaks me the F out.
All right, let's take a look at some results here because it sounds like they're going through some things.
Oh, I don't want to.
That's bad. I don't love that. Okay, hold on. Let me fix this thing.
This is a map that is very difficult for Democrats to hold on to their Senate races. They're on defense in a lot of these states.
Yeah, and the reason for that is likely Montana. This is the other pickup that Republicans feel.
Okay. They were doing some results there for a minute, but now they're just whinging on about how hard things are. And it's like, yeah, we know. We don't need to hear any more about that. Oh, gosh. Yeah, this is going to be a long night, you guys. It's intense. It's intense. I really wish, I was really hoping that they were going to come on and be like, oh, guess what? We were all wrong. It wasn't close at all. Everybody's just getting blown away, like that's what my hope was. And so far it doesn't seem like that's happening. Okay, hold on. We're doing some alerts. Let's see what we got here.
God, I hope it's a blood pressure alert.
Higher than you'd want.
Woo! I don't love these numbers. Do not love them. Flashbacks to 2016.
Yep. We gotta wait till the end. We've got all the whole West Coast is going to be a big chunk.
You seeing this? Cruz is only up 1.2 in Texas. That is awesome.
Yes.
Shout out to my dudes, Allred and the godfather of some faith in Texas, Beto.
Yes, amen. So
Jale Holmes.
While we are waiting for some more results to start coming in, I want to take a moment to talk about all the people who volunteered on this campaign. Now, there are some crazy people out there who give up their free time that they could spend reading while they still can to go out and knock doors and make phone calls and talk to their fellow human beings, which is a wild concept when you think about it.
You people frighten and
wild.
Disgust me.
Just totally wild. But they go out there and they are really making democracy happen. And so I want to give a couple shout outs to those people. So Texans for Kamala, wonderful organization, they said, we refuse to just give up and say this is a red state and not try and work for that. So Heidi Curry out there, if you are watching, we see you and you're amazing. And we love you to death. Thank you for all the hard work. Thank you for coordinating all those volunteers and getting them out there. You're doing great work. The Texas Democratic Party, the Travis County Democratic Party, everybody's been working so hard. They're like, we don't know if we can get Kamala Harris to the W here, but we think we might be able to get rid of Ted Cruz's sorry ass. And wouldn't it be great if we could do that, right? So they're working very hard to try and make that happen. And so for everybody who got out there and did a democracy this year, we salute you. We thank you.
You know
guys
who did
are great.
that?
Who's that?
Producer Kelly.
Producer Kelly did.
Yeah, she was over there volunteering.
Hell yeah.
What up?
You're the best.
In the comments, please
We love you.
give a shout out to Producer Kelly tonight.
Producer Kelly over here, not just producing, but also producing a fruitful democracy for all of us.
Inspiring us all.
Is there anything that she can't do? Answer is no.
I don't think so. No,
Answer is
not at
no.
all.
Well, for now. Later on, she might be might add
Driving,
owning a credit card to that list, but we'll
showing
see.
skin outside.
Yeah. Yeah. It's a nail biter. It is a nail biter.
Oh gosh, yeah, I am horrified. For those of you who follow us regularly and want to recap what we've done in the past and just need to tell your friends, let me refresh your memory. We did an awesome voter drive.
We did. We did.
We helped register voters.
That's right.
Which is a thing that we do because of how cool we are. But in fact, we did not do that. People who are good at that and trained to do it and are authorized to do it did that. We were there.
Yeah. We had them come. But we were the people that got them there.
Yes.
So, and Suzanne,
mostly
was here.
Suzanne.
It really was mostly like Suzanne.
90-10.
Yeah.
Suzanne and us.
Right.
We are glomming on to the glory of Suzanne, Brentwood Social House.
Yes.
Fantastic place.
Fantastic.
Try the pie.
Yes.
And the wonderful people who came out and registered folks to vote. And may I tell the little anecdote of at least one person.
Please. Tell them about the life that we changed.
Oh my God, you're all blurry. Hold on. That was a bad call. We had one person who was not there for us, which is mind-boggling.
Right.
But was there to play musics, which is cool too, I guess, whatever. And she saw that we was doing this voting drive, registering thing. And apparently she hadn't voted in several past elections because, well, it's all very disheartening and terrifying.
Sure. It's easier not to.
Yeah. And she told us that she was actually very excited to vote in this one and needed to register because she hadn't in so long been kicked off the polls because, there was a chance she'd vote Democrat, so they kick you off the polls here in Texas for that.
Yeah.
And she was super excited to register to vote so that she could vote in this election. And one of the votes you're going to see tonight on this is hers.
That's right.
And you're awesome, lady. Also, the music was great. But
yes.
That makes me feel really good.
Yes.
Like whatever else happens tonight, I might cry over, but there's that one thing I won't.
Exactly. Yes. We got that one lady to the polls. We got other people registered as well. But the fact that we got to do that was super cool. So
freaking awesome, Blammers.
No matter what happens the rest of the night, next time Next time hang on, we're doing an election result.
Yeah, okay.
Let's see, this is
resulting.
Florida, the
right to abortion. Oh, this is a good sign. Why have they no checked? Why is no checked?
It needed 60% in order to pass. They had to have a super majority.
Messed up.
That is messed up, yeah, because that's only 3% away.
40. Wow.
That stings.
Hey, Florida.
I don't love that.
Bad call with the Florida thing.
Yep, I guess pregnant women just get to keep dying in Florida, so that's nice.
Yeah, I mean, hey,
Great
what's
job,
the worst
guys.
that could happen that hasn't
Death.
already
Literally
really
death.
just pretty much right on track
Yeah.
to go there?
That is,
Yeah, very on brand.
That is a
Thank you,
bummer.
producer Kelly.
Oh, jeez. Okay, guys, we really need to do better news. NBC, I need you to do happy news now. Just whenever you're ready. Just some good news would be nice, and don't be like, oh, she won Vermont, because fuck you, of course she won Vermont. No, I need.
I won Vermont, but as a white guy, that's really not news.
You are Vermont.
Oh,
frankly.
I am Moonlight in Vermont. Great song, by the way. Love that one. If you don't know it, Moonlight in Vermont, you'll treat yourself.
All right, we'll have to check that one out later. Yeah, really, better news. I need more things to go the right way. It's starting to look like the polls may have been correct, except for that last one with Iowa, where they were like, things are going to be really close, and everybody was like, probably, but what if there's some sort of landslide? And it looks like maybe we're not getting that landslide, and it would make life so much easier if we could just have that little landslide.
Man, yeah.
That'd be nice.
In the comments, if you guys could maybe do something for a landslide. I don't know what you got in reserve, but
exactly. Yeah. If anybody has any good news, it doesn't have to be about the election, but just good news in general, go ahead and start dropping that in the comments, because I think we could use a little bit of cheer. James, yes, please get that tequila ready. Go ahead and do some shots. It's not a bad idea. Let's see. Do you have good news?
Yeah, I hate tequila.
Okay.
I have expelled a great many shots of tequila at high velocity. So, James?
Hold on, we're doing some alerts. Let's see what those...
In just 3 seconds, all of these states will be...
Okay, the alert is that the polls closed. Shut your mouth and tell us some goddamn results. Okay, here we go. Sorry, I was... A projection. Don't say too close to call. Yeah. All right. We knew that was coming. Texas, North Dakota, okay. South Dakota, sure.
Listen, guys, I've got my Shoney's America map and my Shoney's crayons to color it in.
Wyoming.
I'm not liking how this is going.
Yeah, those numbers are askew. And I know it's early, and I know we've got a long way to go. We haven't even gotten to the West Coast or anything like that.
You know how we know it's early? Yeah. Trump hasn't called it yet.
Yeah, that's right. He does fairly quickly.
By now, he would have said, "I'm the president." Accordion.
Okay, look, she's way up in Michigan.
Oh, Michigan!
That's good. Okay, thank you. Good news.
Where my Ann Arbor family at?
Arizona. Okay, too close to call.
Because it's hot there.
Yeah.
It's a hot race.
Wisconsin.
Come on, cheese boys.
Yeah.
Let's do this. Get rid of those curds.
Okay, way up in Pennsylvania.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Give me a clinky.
I can work with this.
Yeah.
Okay, I don't love that at all.
North Carolina, do better. Georgia, do way
really hate
better.
that.
You remember who these people are. You're not confusing them, are you?
Okay, still early.
It's still early. What are they saying? 66%. That's
the later votes are going to come from the more populated areas where people actually live and like her more.
Okay.
Right? So, okay.
Hold on,
let's not freak out.
I mean, freaking out is sort of my brand right now.
Yeah, and we all love that.
Okay. And that case is technically paused right now. Okay, go ahead.
that means the more vote that is out, and the more vote that is
Okay, remaining vote, Atlanta metro region. Look at all that blue.
Yeah.
Okay, it's going to take them a while to count that because that's where all the people live.
Okay.
Right?
All right, what's he writing? Solo. He's writing solo. He meant to write YOLO. Kornacki, he ain't.
Let's see here.
They run up the suburban counties around Atlanta as well. Let's take a look. Let's see how Atlanta and the surrounding counties are looking, the ring counties. Cobb County, 77% of the vote is in.
Okay, overperforming. That's what I'm fucking here for. She's overperforming.
Touchscreen, that touchscreen.
That's right. Okay, she's a little bit under in Fulton, but you know, that's okay. She was overperforming in that other one. That's good. Oh, that one too.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh,
Georgia.
Vapors. Oh,
okay.
Lordy.
All right, Georgia, you keep doing your thing. Don't stop. Don't stop counting. What is that, 65 to 61? Okay. This is good. I like these numbers.
69%. Look at where Harris is tonight. 74%. She's running up that vote in the Atlanta metro region. If she can keep that momentum going, she could possibly take the state of Georgia.
Okay.
Wait and see.
All right.
How Trump is doing in
I don't hate how things are looking in Georgia.
So 78% in 2020. He's at 78 right now.
Let's see. That's
Towns County right here. 8180.
okay.
And then in Union, 8180.
Well, those are the counties where no one lives. So who cares?
Swing counties, if you will. Dooley is one of these.
Karen, I want to see pictures of the puppy. I do. We need that right now.
Yes. Karen is my mom, and she got a new puppy, and this puppy is freaking insane. I will tell you more about this puppy in a minute.
Andrea's mom. Karen, I guess. They give moms names now?
They do.
I'm going to call you
indeed.
Mom.
Just call her mom. It's easier that way.
Upload the pictures, please.
Okay, let's see.
Harris seems to be comfortable.
Okay. It looks like she's doing a little bit better than Biden did in 2020 in several of these counties. So that's good. Okay. You might be okay.
Tobias, give us an update from Michigan, please. And also, I don't know what's up with you, dog.
Let's hit North Carolina again.
Okay. So they already called North Carolina for Trump, right? I'm pretty sure they already called it for him.
Yeah, we're looking at a very tiny screen, and I have what's
It is
called
very small.
awful eyesight.
You know, it's going to help. Let me fix something real quick.
62 to 63. She's doing better.
All right, here we go. We're interacting.
I'm going to
turn this off. Okay. We can see a little bit better.
Medical research jobs, high-tech research jobs,
I wonder if I can
affluent suburbs,
even bigger.
highly educated Democratic voters.
86%
of the voters.
Okay.
Hello.
Hold on, we're changing the size of things here.
Not by much, but look. Any little
all right, this is better.
Slightly better. Okay, Trump's winning Missouri.
Right now, the difference is about
North Carolina, Orange County. I hear good things about Orange County.
Yeah.
Statewide. All right, but it's just 41%.
Okay, but look, Nebraska. Harris is up in Nebraska by a lot. That's interesting.
I'm liking that.
In Nebraska.
They have like 20, 30 people there, so this is a huge state. And I think they have 85 electoral votes.
Yeah. Up in New Hampshire by looks like a pretty comfortable margin so far, so that's
I like
good.
That. A lot of room to adjust, jiggle, walk out that wedgie.
Tobias says that Washtenaw County, hopefully I'm saying that right, is coming through big time.
All right.
I love that.
What's up?
Okay, New Jersey. Here's... No, I can't actually. Okay.
What do we need to say? Are we typing here?
No, we're good. We're good. I was gonna move that, but then if I do that, then the whole world collapses in on itself.
Okay, don't touch whatever button collapses the world in on itself.
No.
You guys have no idea how delicate
That's how
this
we
equipment is.
wound up in this mess in the first place.
And she's hitting higher marks.
Democrats are going to okay.
news.
Buncombe County, okay. Wake County, yes. These are good. These
I'm
are
super
good.
familiar with these and know what and where they are.
Sure.
Yeah, they have personal significance for me.
Okay, so we still have some votes coming in from the areas where people live.
Okay.
So that's nice. Mom, I agree with you. This is totally nerve-wracking. I recommend stress eating. I think you might have missed the part where we have snacks, but we have snacks and chocolate and things. to help get us through. There was a whole biscuit versus cookies thing earlier. You missed that, but it was very exciting. Okay, so so I guess they didn't completely call North Carolina for him yet. I guess they just said that he was ahead. So we still have some ways to go here. Oklahoma.
Did they say he was ahead? Do we know that? Was it written? Could it? Might it have been a hole? Could he have been a hole?
Very possible. Very
like to think
possible,
so.
especially with this presidential candidate.
Hold on, I'm getting a note from our producer.
Yes.
And she's saying, obviously, he is an a-hole. And when a producer says that, it's true. It's true. There's no arguing now.
Look at Vice President Kamala Harris. She is winning younger voters under the age of 30 in Wisconsin.
Where's she going?
Donald
She's
Trump
walking. She's walking. This is like the West Wing now.
Interesting. Okay. Oh, this is just young voters. This isn't like total voters. So interesting about the young voters in Michigan.
Wow.
A little bit surprised by that.
Can I talk to the young voters in Michigan for a second?
Please. Please.
Listen.
Yep. Oh, he's taking off the glasses.
Life can be confusing. And it can be hard. And sometimes you think, fuck it, let's burn it all down.
Yeah.
But I'm not dead yet. Do it on your own time, you little assholes. I want to live in a happy world.
Yeah.
Do not fuck with me.
Okay, let's burn the world down later.
Yeah, when I'm gone, it's yours.
Yeah, don't be in a rush.
Right now?
You're going to have plenty of time to burn the world down, okay? You're young. You got your whole life ahead of you to ruin.
Exactly. Hey, build up to it. It's going to mean more that way.
Okay, Nicole, wise Nicole over here stressing a taco salad, and that is a great thing to do. Julie, Tootsie Pops, everybody drop in the chat what you're stress eating and or drinking right now.
Yeah.
That's what we need to know.
Do we got a Choco Banana?
Back a little bit. Yeah, you want a Choco Banana?
I need a Choco Banana.
Here.
Thank you.
These are little freeze-dried banana bits covered in dark chocolate, so that's...
Much appreciated.
Yeah, I need one of those, too.
If this looks exactly like what a guy named Miracle Max gave me once. Worked wonders.
Yeah.
Rushed him.
You're eating a rat you caught earlier. Good. I hope it's one of the big ones. I hope there's a lot of meat on those bones.
Is that one of those pizza rats I hear about? They sound delicious.
They bulk up real nice. So I got lavender oil here.
Ooh.
If you need a little whiff of that. Yeah.
When I was in high school, I worked at a gift shop called G Thanks. Maybe some of y'all have heard of it. Don't laugh. That was the name. And I loved working there. I loved working for that family that owned it.
Gee, thanks.
And they had a essential oil selection. And I was, by virtue of working there, an essential oil salesperson, untrained. So my theory was when somebody came in and asked for a suggestion on a essential oil for their unique and very specific personal issue, lavender oil.
Got it.
Feet hurt? Lavender oil. Too stressed?
Yeah.
Get you some lavender oil.
Yep.
Not stressed enough? Man, I tell you what, lavender oil is going to stress you out.
Yeah.
Ugh. Back pain? Lavender oil. Hate lavender? Lavender oil.
Quick question. Did anybody ever walk up to you and be like, hey, vaginal dryness, what do you got?
I would have said lavender oil.
Yeah.
And honestly, I got nothing but good reviews. So if you're wondering, lavender oil, it doesn't matter what your problem is.
Yeah.
Lavender oil going to help
Slap
you
some
out.
on. Throw that shit on your pulse points and go.
I'm not saying anyone needs to huck a water balloon filled with lavender oil at anyone whose first name starts with Donald and ends with Trump. That would be wrong. But hilarious.
You'd flatten his hair like cotton candy.
He has hair?
Well, we don't know what exactly it is, but it's up there.
You don't understand it because he's doing the
we're doing
weave.
a projection.
Ooh.
Hold
Projection.
on.
That seems that's the leitmotif
Speaking
of this.
of Donald Trump. Okay, Mississippi, not a surprise there. Don't get much redder than Mississippi. All right. Again, I don't love how lopsided these numbers are. And I remember from back in 2020 that they were lopsided like this, and then in the end, good things happened and it was all okay. But it is very disconcerting to see him winning state after state after state, and I'd like that to stop now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If you voted for Trump, I respect your opinion. You know, in this country, we all vote what we feel.
Yeah.
We vote based on our research. We vote based on our needs. We vote based on our desires. And you're wrong. I don't mean that in a minimizing way. I don't mean to be judgmental. But you're dumb and you're wrong. I have lots of friends who voted for Trump, and I love them immensely. I genuinely do.
Sure.
I believe in a country where we can have different points of view, where we can talk about our differences, and those differences are part of what make this country work.
Sure.
Trump is wrong.
Yes.
He will get rid of differences and make it so you can either have one opinion or none. So...
You know what I miss?
What's that?
You remember a good old-fashioned, like, fiscal conservative? You know, somebody that was just like, how are we going to pay for that?
It's a nice thing.
What if we didn't buy so much shit?
I mean, I love the question. It's a question that needs to be asked.
It's a fair question, and
How
the
are we
answer
gonna
is
pay for
always tax a billionaire.
Well, no. Those are job creators. And if
Yes,
we don't
Elon Musk
give
is creating
them
so many jobs for himself right now.
So
That guy
many.
has like 7 jobs. So
Yeah.
yes, I think maybe if we could focus on the job creation for others,
communist.
and maybe do less of the layoffs. These job creators also are job erasers when Q4 is a little underwater. They do tend to just fire the hell out of a whole bunch of people. And so maybe we talk about both of those things when we're talking about this little job creation billionaire sitch.
And this is why Trump will not let you speak anymore.
No.
Once he comes back
Fair.
into power. I have a weird idea. All
Okay.
right, so you know how we give tax breaks to job creators because of all the jobs they're creators.
Allegedly.
What if you can get the tax breaks after 5 years of creating jobs
Yep.
full time,
Yep.
good paying,
Yes.
that are stable,
Right.
and not for your nephew, and it's not one person who got all of them,
Yeah.
then you get the tax break.
Yes. Yes. Could
Like-
we have some conditions on these, job creation scenarios?
Like
instead of
prove
just
it.
handing out the money willy-nilly, which ironically, conservatives are against.
It is weird
Yeah.
how they forget that when it comes time to donate government money to oil companies.
Yes.
Now I have family in oil, so to
Yes.
speak, and I don't mean the dirty kind. I mean the dirty kind.
He means essential. He means lavender. Lavender oil.
So essential.
They are knee-deep in lavender all day.
Oh, and it's good for your knees.
It is, yeah.
It'll cure you of knees
Yeah.
or give you more.
If you have knee dryness, you just rub that right on there, and then your knee will be oily. Not dry anymore.
Too much
You're welcome.
too much dryness, too much oil?
Yeah.
It'll level that out for you.
Exactly.
Lavender.
Exactly.
Oh, I do love snake oil too, especially a lavender snake.
Yeah.
Which are
Yeah.
super venomous. Not poisonous.
Nicole had the very
Venomous.
smart idea to have a pot of chamomile lavender tea. That's like a grown-up, sensible thing to do, Nicole, and I applaud you for that.
Just rub that on your knees.
You could also put gin in that.
Ooh.
There's 2 ways you could go there.
And if you don't like that,
Yeah,
skip the tea.
exactly. Then
Just
you
do the
could
gin.
Just have the gin. You could just have shots of gin.
We got a gin guy right here.
Our favorite is WildGins.
Wild
It's good
gin.
stuff. It's good
Yeah.
stuff. It's right in here. I'm about to run out of this, so we're gonna
It's
have to
got
get a
the
little refill
essential
soon.
oil of lavender. Recognized as an essential oil while they were making the delicious gin. So there
That's
you
right.
go. Right, and that'll do it.
The essential means you need it.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly.
Do
Man.
all of you have your I voted stickers?
I hope you
Still.
do. I hope you do.
How many of you have I voted stickers? Wait a damn second. Australia, New Zealand, England, if you're watching. Do you have I voted stickers there?
All right.
Do you?
Okay, it looks like maybe we're going to talk about Iowa here in a second, according to Zach. Let's see here.
I don't have an Iowa cheat sheet. We're just going to have to make this crap
We're
up.
just going to wing it. Corn, I think.
Oh! No, that's Kansas.
Wheat.
Kansas is corn.
They farm things in Iowa. I'm pretty sure it's corn. I think it's a lot of corn.
I thought it was ayahuasca.
Okay, here we go.
That's how it got its
Projection.
name.
Keep them in line if Jennifer Garner's on the other line talking to your mom or Paul Rudd.
Stop telling me things I already know.
It's because he smells so much like shrimp all the time. Really?
That's a route
Really?
in Louisiana. Okay.
Because you don't want FEMA? What? Boy, wouldn't it suck if we still had FEMA for the next hurricane in now.
Yeah. There's always another one.
Yeah, I don't think you're going to
through.
get more money for the levies, okay?
Okay, still up in Nebraska. Now this is exciting.
We're at 55%.
Okay,
in.
Ohio, not going so well.
I want you to remember that number. Write it down if you can. I know it's kind of a big number.
Hold on, Sam just sent me a picture of his vote sticker.
We got a picture?
So that's the spread.
It says, I'm malorded.
The remaining vote that's there.
That,
Nice.
the malord. I don't know about that stuff, guys.
Can we say that on the internet? Is that?
I hope so. I hope
that
they
okay?
don't. I hope they don't take us out for that. Missouri is leaning D. I bet they are. I'm really curious about what the New Zealand I voted stickers look like. I bet they're a fun, interesting design. I would like to learn more about these. So, yeah.
I figure New Zealand democracy puts the we in Kiwi.
Yeah, the Kiwis, they seem like they kind of got things figured out down there, right? It seems like a peaceful nation where things generally go according to plan.
Yeah.
Right?
Nothing bad ever happens in New Zealand. And I understand that in Australia, y'all don't have a Bill of Rights. That seems weird to me. Want to explain that one? And my country's about to vote Trump back in.
Hold on, look at the Ohio Senate race. Okay, Moreno is up right now. 56% in. I don't love that. But again, you know, the metro areas, that's where all the votes come in later.
Yeah, all right.
So it ain't over yet.
North Dakota. Hey. Hey, North Dakota. Listen, I know we haven't been there for you, supporting you in all this.
All right, Zach is sending me a very different map.
Uh-oh.
From the AP. Okay, hold on. Let's see what this projection says. Okay, Rhode Island. All 20 square feet of Rhode Island voted for Kamala Harris. Good job, guys.
96 electoral votes there. 96. That is true and not a number.
That's a game changer.
Yeah.
Okay, let's see. Okay, so this says 34 to 168. NBC says 99 Harris, 177 Donald Trump. That is a very different number. What is going on? I like the AP much better.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, leaning
Oh, they're giving leaning numbers. Okay.
All right, I'll take that. I mean, leaning power of Pisa is still standing, right?
For now.
Does that mean they're metric?
Okay. Let's switch
How
this
many
back over.
how many votes is that in cantaloupes and or football fields?
Yes. I don't know if you guys in other countries do this, but we measure things in football fields in America. That's our unit of measurement. Yeah.
Yeah, fruits in football fields.
Yeah, those are how we do it.
It's the only thing that makes sense.
Yeah.
Did I tell you I solved the debate between who gets to use the word football? Like, is it soccer or is it football?
Okay.
Now I've nailed this.
Okay.
Are you ready?
Sure.
You sure?
Been ready.
Okay. You still ready?
Sure. I think so.
Here's how this is going to work, people. And I think you're all going to be with me on this one.
All
America keeps the word football for American football.
Okay.
Right? Why? Because it makes no damn sense.
Right.
You don't use your foot except like that one guy.
Yeah.
It doesn't make it. And it's not even really a ball.
Yeah.
No sense. Very on brand America. So what does everyone else get for their soccer? You guys wanted to call it football, footy, football, all that. Meter ball.
Ooh. Ooh.
It just makes perfect sense.
It's
literally
metric.
everywhere else.
Guys.
Huh? You get to lord it over us with your reasonable measuring devices.
Yes, because every time we'll hear that, we'll be mad. We're like, why don't we have the metric system? This is dumb.
All right, you're welcome.
That's a great solution. Do you want to run for president? I mean, obviously, you've got ideas for a new millennium.
Well, I don't need that. I'm a white dude.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, you're thinking if you're
You
like
could just show up and
if you're like not white or dude is what you're talking about.
right.
For example, if you showed up with the cure for AIDS and cancer,
Yeah, if I did.
and I showed up with like half a warm beer,
Yeah,
we'd be neck and neck right now.
yeah.
Uh-huh.
That's so great. I love being a girl.
Isn't it fun?
It's amazing.
And it's about to be fined. You will now have to pay a fee.
Yeah.
Probably subscription, by the way things are going.
I can scream into these blankets, right?
Please do.
Okay. I'm just double checking. All right. Let's see if NBC is going to freak us out anymore.
I'm going to check the price on my condo in Canada, and it is fiercely competitive right now.
We may also want to pull up Zillow.nz.
Ooh, yes.
Because
Wait.
our Kiwi friends may have some advice. Okay, let's see
Sean,
what they're saying
can we crash
about
at your place? Can our
Virginia.
country crash with you?
Yes, the whole country.
Well, about 51% of it.
Okay, I really don't like how Ohio is going.
Look at it. That's too early to call right now.
Colorado.
Colorado.
Yeah, that's what we thought was going to happen there.
25%. All right.
Okay.
In
Iowa! Get it?
Holy shit! She's up like 10 points in Iowa. 11 points.
14% in.
Okay.
Keep it up.
All right. Fair enough. Early. It's early.
Yeah.
But if she takes Iowa, I'm going to freak out.
Yeah,
I'm going to freak the fuck out.
There's
That's
nothing.
exciting.
There's nothing in Iowa
No.
except electoral votes.
Exactly. And
That's
corn.
like what they raise there.
Yeah. They stocks of it.
We got Not Kornacki here with apparently, is that a periodic table of elements?
I think that was supposed to be a blocky America. I don't
Did you see that? Can we do that in our show? I want to walk from one touch screen to another touch screen a little ways away.
We don't have any touch screens.
No, we need like a lot of touch screens.
I know. We'll budget that for next year. We'll knock over a liquor store or something and we'll get the money for that.
Just going to shine a little shin here.
Yeah.
Everybody watching.
Don't start selling feet pics on the goddamn election night party. No, put your feet fucking down. We're
Yeah,
not
because
doing
they
that
ain't
tonight.
paid yet.
We are not doing
I'm
that.
going to give them a toe.
We are not selling feet pics tonight, okay? You're going to have to settle down. We are going to have to put your shin away. There's too much raw sexiness happening in this room, okay?
That was Shin Godzilla.
Oh, gosh. Okay, Zach, go get your tall boy.
Yeah.
We'll see you back in a minute. We promise nothing exciting will happen between now and then, unless we decide to. Okay, it's 8:30. We're about halfway to 10 o'clock.
Georgia too close to call is what all of the neighboring states to Georgia like to say.
Yeah. Exactly. I'll just walk over there.
Yeah.
That's right next door. Okay. Oh, polls are about to close in Nevada. Okay. See, this. I think right about half an hour from now, that's when things are going to really start getting exciting.
Popping
with
off.
with the results and whatnot.
Once we learn what
Producer
happened
Kelly
in
is agreeing with
Reno,
me. Yeah. Yeah, we got Reno, we got Las Vegas, and then there's other stuff, I'm told, in Nevada as well, besides those two cities.
I mean, it's barely those two.
Yeah, there's snakes and whatnot. Okay, look, this is good. This is good. I like this.
Do I dare to dream? Do I dare to hope?
Yeah.
Pennsylvania.
Okay.
Pennsylvania.
Whew. I'm getting through it.
We're gonna be
Oh,
all right,
God.
people.
I need more of this.
Yeah, you do. Producer Kelly, how you doing? Do you need anything? All right, we're getting a sticky note.
Kelly is stressed.
All right.
Do you need a hug, sweetheart? Do you want some chocolate-covered bananas?
just to mention.
What's this? She's not giving me the finger. That's good.
Come in. When President
Okay. All right. We're going to check in on the cats at home with the security camera.
Okay, you do that. I'll be right back. Tell them all about the cat. Don't leave anything out.
All right, we found.
Okay, here, let me switch this because I know what you guys care about.
Yeah.
And it's the cat. So let me make this screen big so you can properly see
We
the
adopted
cat picture.
and or stole from the world an adorable kitty. She's not Siamese. What's the other Persian? Siamese. The non-long hair one that looks like a cappuccino.
She's gray.
That's what we done got. So we're there. You with me? We're there. We're driving up Corpus Christi to Austin. Electric car. That's right. I'm better than you. So we're driving up and we stop to pee. Okay. So I pee. I'm coming out. We're about to drive away. And she stops me. Stop, she says. I see a cat. And I know. I feel in my bones that I have now just adopted a cat and I'm just waiting for the reality to settle in. Reality settled in. And I have a cat named Maya that loves her better than me. By far. If you want cat pics, they're $5 with pictures of my feet. Don't tell Andrea she's gone. She doesn't know I'm selling feet pics again. But I will give you cat pics with the feet pics. austensfeet.gov. Hit me up in the comments. Did you see any cats on the picture? Okay. Oh, here, let me, I'm gonna, with the technicality, just gonna hit the los cameras. Okay, there we go. This is what security cameras are for, so you can watch your pets at home. Good. Yes. All feet are good feet, except for those, weird ones. You know what I'm talking about, the ones that cost extra. All right, so it is now, according to my computer, 8:30. We've been at this for an hour and a half. My soul is crushed because I see my country weirdly okay with Donald Trump. I'm not okay with that. But I have faith and or alcohol. Thank you for the gin again. I'm not drinking it right now, but I will be returning to that soon. How you guys doing? Hit us up. Does anybody need help? Need a digital hug? I think I've got one of those here. Hold on. I don't know how to use emojis because I'm old. There we go. I'm assuming one of these. I'm sending that out to everyone in the chat. Kelly, update on the kitties? Do you see one? We got a thumbs up on the kitties. What room?
Kara's room.
Oh, the kitty's checking her food bowl. I bet there's no extra food in it yet because it is not supposed to have food in it right now. She will have eaten all of it. She is super resource protective. She beat the crap out of my violent 15-pound cat. And she is a 6-pound kitten. And she wakes up in the morning, runs out of our room, gives him cute little nose sniffs, and then slaps him clear across the face. And if you know my cat, you know he deserves it. Charlie knows
is
what
a
he
dick.
done.
He is a dick.
Complete D-bag. And completely owned by this 6-pound kitten. It's hilarious. I got you, Doc.
Okay.
The hugs are from the heart.
Let's see.
We've got their Arizona polls just close
Let's
to half
see.
hour ago.
Man, they really de-oranged Trump for this picture.
They really did. He has been like an insane shade lately. It does not make sense. Okay, I don't like Wisconsin. I don't like how that's going.
It's because he reminds them of their cheese.
Yeah.
Of the vote there, North Carolina also too early to call at this hour, and staying down south.
Okay,
In the
all
Sunbelt
right.
states of Georgia, which President Biden carried 4 years ago, and former President Trump battled
Okay,
to get
so
back
this,
into that red
I think this is part of the blue wave effect. There's the red wave at first, and then there's a blue shift that comes later, usually.
Ooh, it's doubled.
So, yeah, that's good.
good. I like that.
We're getting more reasonable now.
I just got a text from Kamala Harris. All right, direct from her. She's using my government-issued name, which is weird, but, you know, she and I are prof. She's asking me for just a 50 spot, which is pretty normal for, you know, we're
Guys,
we're
if you haven't donated,
Okay,
there's still time to give away your money so they can
have your money.
Yeah. Yeah,
Now's the time.
maybe they're gonna use your money to buy a cake for a party next week.
Oh, they're gonna need that cake money,
Yeah.
y'all's.
Win or lose, they're gonna need cake. Okay,
So yeah, I mean, I had some stress cake today,
right.
and I'm the loser in that transaction. But not her. She's president material.
That's right.
And Donald Trump is one ply, I think, is the way I would describe him, personality and
Yes.
otherwise wise.
That makes sense.
Okay,
So this little graph right here with the economy is the biggest issue, and state of democracy, even bigger actually
Wow.
than the economy there. That's the first time that I have seen that. And that's exit poll, so that's like from today, so that's interesting. Abortion
Nationwide.
right after that. So that's interesting.
Yeah.
State of democracy plus abortion, much larger than the economy.
I feel like maybe people don't understand what these words mean.
Can I tell you something about the economy?
Lay it on me.
So we live in Tejas, and
Bienvenidos.
bienvenidos. And that's why we call Ted Cruz a pendejo, because when you live in Texas, you learn Spanish curse words without even trying. It's
Pinche
glorious. And the Mexican food here is incredible.
So good, but it's Tex-Mex. We don't actually have that much Mexican food here.
We have lots of interior Mexican.
I wish we had more.
I know.
I like it.
There's some good spots. Anyways,
Pumpkin mole is out of control.
God, we don't have to be seasonal about everything. If somebody does a butternut
Central
squash
Mexico.
mole, I will fucking kill myself.
And I
That's
will
not
pay
right.
extra because I am there for a butternut
Butternut
squash
squash.
mole.
That's ridiculous. Anyways, let's talk about the economy. I'm getting off topic, as I frequently do when Mexican food is brought up.
Wait,
because-
corn or flour?
What's that?
Corn or flour?
What? I don't.
Tortilla, corn.
Oh, corn or flour.
Corn or flour.
I thought you said corner flour. Like,
No, you're
like,
thinking corn flour.
like corner flour, and I was
yeah,
like, what's
like
happening
with the
right
pizza,
now?
with the pan pizza. No, corn or flour.
Flour.
Are responding to, and perhaps why we
We're
see
white
that
people.
Honky. Anyways, getting back to Mexico and the economy, which are inextricably linked
Indeed, they are.
in not just Texas, but around the country. Donald Trump gave a speech the other day where he said he was thinking about doing a tariff on Mexico of up to 100%. Guess where? Okay.
Oh, that's going to work out great.
Yeah. So just to check the numbers, I don't know if you guys know this. Fun fact, super fun fact here. Like 68% of all of our fruits and vegetables come from Mexico. So if you like eating healthy food at all, Zach doesn't, but the rest of you probably do from time to time. What if you wanted to eat a salad and be a good person and listen to your doctor for a change, and it cost you like $11 billion? This is what Donald Trump wants to do to the economy. It's so stupid.
Yeah. Hey, you know what, weirdly,
Yeah.
does not solve everything?
Yes, tariffs.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's it, right there.
Tariffs and shooting people. You can't solve all of your problems by shooting people
Okay, I
or
am pretty
tariffs.
Texan, so I don't know that. I mean, there's a town in Texas named after my family,
Really?
and it's up in the Panhandle.
Oh.
We have our own flag. Seriously, we do. There's a
What's on the flag?
racism, mostly, I assume. If you're in Dodson, Texas and watching us right now, I don't have any money to loan you. And I like people who are not white and straight. So no need to call. That's super judgy of me. I've never met anyone from there.
Goodness.
For a reason.
Yeah. Wow.
Yeah,
okay.
I am crazy judgy. It's just my roots showing. Seriously, though, we do have our own Texas flag.
You have your own flag.
Dodson, Texas. Avoid it. Probably. I don't know.
That is wild. We should do a field trip. We should do like a video field trip. We should go to Dodson, Texas and just see what's happening up there.
Not doing it.
I'll bring this hair color. It'll go great.
Sorry, you cannot have an old Texas family and good stories about your old Texas family. That does not go hand if you're white.
Yeah.
You can maybe have, if you're brown and have an old Texas family, you can have interesting, possibly positive stories.
Great.
But if you have a white Texas family that goes back, that ain't good.
Sooner or later, there's going to be a white hood on one of the family tree.
At best. I don't know how many of you out there know about Texas history, but if you learned about it in a Texas school, then you heard the word liberated a lot.
Yes.
Often things were liberated from Mexico.
Yes.
And by liberated, well, that's a pretty liberal use of the term.
Yes.
Hey, you know how we
colonized or stole.
We defended the Alamo against Mexican invasion. We defended it for slavery because that was illegal in Mexico.
Yeah.
And we wanted it.
Yeah.
That whole come and take it flag refers to a cannon that was given to a Texas town by Mexico to defend itself, that we turned against the Mexican army so we could have slaves.
Yeah.
That's Texas history.
Texas really was all in on the slave stuff.
We are pretty crappy.
Yeah.
Don't get me wrong, I love my state, just not for anything it's done. Cruise.
I love living here, but yes, the past is quite problematic.
Indeed.
And indeed, a large portion of the present, especially the part with the school funding.
Ooh, we don't have that.
No, we don't do that.
We had like millions and millions of extra dollars in the government, and they were like,
it's just sitting there.
What if we didn't?
Hold on, we're doing a projection.
Yeah,
okay. We'll get back to Texas education for a minute.
For those of you in Texas who don't know what these squiggly letters and things are,
yes,
education might have helped.
Yeah. Okay, I think we all knew she was going to win Illinois, so no surprises there.
Blues
I keep thinking
Brothers
like,
State,
okay, we're up to 81.
Woo!
81 versus 168. Okay, we're getting warmer.
Bring it.
We're getting warmer. We got more things coming in. Okay. Okay. All right. We're talking about North Carolina again. We'll get back to Texas in a minute. A lot to discuss there. We're going to talk about Colin Allred and Pendejo Cruz at some point.
Fuck Ted Cruz. Bottom of my heart.
I just checked out those Hurricane Helene counties. We can show you the ones that were
Okay, let's
affected
see
by
where.
the floods. Let me go. Hold on 1 second. Here we go. So these were all the counties, the 13 counties that were affected by the floods, where people could vote in other parts of the state if they weren't able to vote in their home county. It's interesting. I was going through the numbers. It doesn't look like there's any kind of drop-off there. That's actually better news for the president because there are more Trump voters out there in the western part of the state, with the exception of the blue dots like Asheville, places like that. Here's where a lot of the vote is still out.
President
Mecklenburg.
while talking about Trump?
Right now,
Former president?
Mecklenburg is the place
That's really
where Democrats
what we should say there.
going back to Mecklenburg.
Okay, Mecklenburg. This is
Charlotte and then the surrounding
Isn't that like in the
suburbs.
song,
They need to drive up the
Mecklenburg
vote
County?
here.
Yeah.
It's a majority minority county. Hispanics and African Americans, they have to drive up the numbers here. When they lose races like Senate races, it's because the turnout is not where it needs to be in Charlotte. So not enough vote there. But the good news is there is vote in other places. Wake County, this is the capital.
Okay.
Raleigh, part of the research triangle.
because that seemed
You
bad.
can see Kamala Harris slightly overperforming
Okay.
President Biden with 76%.
Wake County's gone woke.
That
I
was
like that one.
Here we go.
Woke ass county. I love it.
Okay.
Bird.
Right over here, Durham, this is where Duke University is. 85% of the vote is in. 81%, let's see how she did.
That makes sense. Okay, overperforming in that county. Orange County, which we thought was in California, but there's one in North Carolina too. Fun.
This is Ashe County. This is Governor Roy Cooper's county. This is where he's from. It's
Oh, interesting. This flipped.
The
But it's very close.
Carolina Black Belt, where you have those
And what's the
counties where-
percentage?
Ooh, those are razor thin.
95? Is
Usually,
that what it
almost
says?
always in the last few elections, has
Yeah, it's
picked the
not good.
winner. 2012 Obama, Trump flips it. Biden didn't go. It went with Biden in 2020. That wasn't a correct
Maine's
pick.
looking good.
But today, Trump is on top. And
Yep.
you can see that's good news.
That
for
does
him,
look good.
considering
Okay.
that Biden took it in 2020. We're also watching New Hanover. This is Wilmington. You have a lot of people who have moved to the east coast of North Carolina, the coastal communities here. Only 5% in, but this is also one of those counties that has always picked the winner, North Carolina. Not enough vote in to even compare it. I do want to talk about the triad. This is, again, sometimes the forgotten metro area, but huge population center for North Carolina. A lot of the historically black universities are here as well. Greensboro, Guilford County, 55% in. Let's see how she's doing compared to Biden. Look, she's holding her marks, so this is pretty good. I want to see how Trump's doing, though, in some of the rural counties where he has to drive up the vote. Robeson, look, only 23% in. He's overperforming there. I want to go a little closer to Charlotte. Union County seems to be doing okay. Again, this is along the southern border, right above South Carolina. Seems to be holding his own. Anson, 92% in. This is actually a big flip. Let me see what this looked like in 2016. So this is interesting. Clinton won in 16, Biden won in 2020 with 92% of the vote in. Trump is on top right now. Again, not a large county you're going to see. There's only about 10,000 votes here, but we're kind of reading the tea leaves and seeing where everything's at so far. Again, statewide, 63% in. This is the only battleground state that Trump won in 2020. That's why we're watching it so close. It was very close. It was his slimmest margin. 63% of the vote is in. We're still watching and waiting here in North Carolina. As soon as we can make a call, again, too early.
Does he have a message that is resonating with voters and is true? Like objectively true?
That's not so much. Okay, right to abortion, yes, New York, which they had, but this makes it more, is kind of the interpretation of it. The wording was really wonky. Okay, Maryland, for
Good job.
not a surprise.
Because we do have 10 states that have these ballot measures, and
Don't think I don't notice you get your shins on.
It's getting very warm in here.
is
The blankets are really absorbing the heat, and we are right next to the blankets, and so it's getting very warm.
This
There's a lot of
campfire
lights.
is not helping.
I know. I really shouldn't have lit things on fire. Okay.
New York, New York!
All right. Some interesting things going on there. North Carolina's making me nervous. I really thought with like that crazy ass governor, the lieutenant governor, Mark Robinson. I really thought that would be like, okay, well, we're definitely not going to vote for that guy, and we're also not going to vote for the guy that called him like the reincarnation of Martin Luther King.
Wow.
But it looks like that is maybe not the case.
They
It's
have not
too
voted
close.
Democratic since 1980. What happened in 1980?
I don't know.
Was it the music? Was it the shoved up sleeves?
I wasn't here yet. That was a year before I was born.
I'm older than you.
Are you?
That explains these wrinkles.
When were you born?
79.
Oh, okay.
Child of the 70s,
Oh,
you
you're an
youthful
old man.
jerk. Yeah, that explains how I hurt
been around
myself
forever.
sleeping last
Okay,
night.
hold on. We're doing another projection here. Let's see what they say.
NBC News projects
Okay.
will take the state of
Not a
Ohio.
surprise. We expected
17
Ohio
electoral
to go for
votes.
him.
There is the breakdown of 441,000
okay.
vote difference
All
now.
right.
64
That makes me worry about the Senate race.
Again, Donald Trump is the winner.
Okay, she's up to 81.
Liking it.
To
185. Ramping up.
185. Okay, all right. So far, there hasn't been any like big surprises, except for what's happening in Iowa. We'll see what the end result is, but that one was a surprise. But, everything else is kind of going so far the way that we thought it would, mostly.
I mean, in North Carolina, Trump won by just over 70,000 votes, or at least found them. We don't really know.
Sure.
He might have checked his socks
Yeah.
or something like that.
Yeah.
So it is in play.
Okay.
It's legit in play.
Okay.
Okay, you guys are not going to believe this. Producer Kelly has just told me that the recreational marijuana bill in Florida failed.
And boy, they could use some.
All right, you can vote at 18.
Yeah.
And that failed.
Yeah.
In Florida,
Home of spring break.
home of recreational meth.
Yes.
Wrong drug. They didn't even know about weed over there.
Damn it.
They should have said recreational
That was
meth.
close. That was close. Okay.
Or nutritional meth.
Look, she's up in Wisconsin.
Love it.
By a lot.
Cheeseheads.
Okay. This is good.
23% in, and that 23%. A
Okay.
little over half of them are right thinking cheesies.
Okay. All
You
right.
got your curds on.
Good job, cheeseheads. Keep doing that.
Yes.
Don't stop doing that. I like this.
Stay with us.
Yes, if it was recreational meth, that would pass by 90%.
Last cycle, recreational alligator sex did pass.
Is there a professional alligator sex versus a recreational? Are there two types of alligator sex?
As long as there's the internet, yes. Speaking of which, austensfeet.gov is going to be your place for pictures of my feet.
Got to stop selling feet pics on our show. That's not what the people want. If anybody wants feet pics, sound off in the chat. I'm gonna make you a bet that no one is into that idea.
All right, producer Kelly in the chat. You want some of these toes?
That doesn't count. She lives with you
the bet's
and
made.
likes you a lot and got a cat with you, but that doesn't mean she wants to see your feet. Okay?
Everyone wants to see these. They want to get the digits.
Producer Kelly over here looking skeptical.
Yeah.
More of an arm girl. Okay. She likes biceps. Okay.
Damn it.
So keep your stinky feet on the ground, okay? You can flex as much as you want up here.
You sound like my priest.
Haven't heard that in a while.
Hey, seminary school was tough, but rewarding.
Can't picture you in seminary school.
There were no pictures allowed. Just video. AustinSeminarySchool.gov,
Okay.
$5.
Okay.
We'll get you the whole live feed.
You're not allowed to do things anymore.
Forgive
okay?
me, Father, for I have sinned.
Wow.
And maybe I can lose some more for $5.
Okay. Wow. And we just lost the religious audience. They've all tuned out now. Zach, not helping.
Helping a lot, buddy.
Not helping.
Just
Nothing
gonna-
about this is helpful. Okay. Let's see. They're doing more things.
Yeah, our decision desk now calling this.
Okay, Pennsylvania looks like it has narrowed a little bit since the last time we looked, which I don't want it to do.
I just want her to win.
Michigan also narrowed. Don't love that either, but she's still ahead in these states, so
We don't
we'll
need a
take
nail
it.
biter, people. We can have a landslide victory. That's
Just
fine.
do a fucking landslide already. What is wrong with you, America? Oh, look, he won Wyoming. Who saw that coming, everyone?
In the balance, we've got Kristen Walker.
Wyoming. I get it.
Okay, Sean wants feet pics from your cat, okay? So
Ooh, yeah.
we'll do an OnlyFans of just cat paws.
Mm-hmm.
We can do that for you, Sean. That's a perfectly reasonable request.
Cat's
Oh, this
so
is
good
interesting.
they'll give you pause.
Okay, Tammy Baldwin up in Wisconsin Senate race by actually quite a lot. That's almost 10 points, so that's good. Bob Casey up, slightly narrower margin, but that is
but
also
above
good.
McCormick, and he's known for his spices.
Love the cinnamon from that guy.
Oh, so
Great
normal.
in a smoothie. Okay.
Now fuck Ted Cruz.
No, fuck Ted Cruz. I don't. This
How
is.
old is that picture? 30 years old? Come on, Ted. Should I call you Thed?
And he looked old then.
Ugh. Disgust me.
Ugh, indeed. Okay, this is bad. We need Sherrod Brown to win this one. Oh, that makes me nervous.
It's competing hairlines in that one.
Makes me nervous. Okay.
This is not how I want things to go, people.
Yeah.
And I am a bitchy man when
Mom's
I'm
about
upset.
to bust out the vodka. I don't blame you.
Do it.
I don't know if she needs it more because of this or because of the puppy, who I will tell you more about in a minute.
I really want to know about the puppy.
Okay.
I need some puppy stories all up in yeah.
Okay.
Producer Kelly, you want to hear about the puppy?
Here's the breakdown right now.
All right.
Okay. We're calling Kansas for Trump. No big surprise there.
Still not going there on vacation.
191. Okay. All right. All right. All right. We got. California has a lot of electoral votes, and they come at the end.
Did they just go ahead and assign Texas to red?
Yeah, they did. They did. Okay, up in Michigan. That's good, and that's a pretty good margin there. So that's good.
They're saying too close to call.
Yeah, but we're on the right track at least. We need to be on the right track in Pennsylvania, Wisconsin, and Michigan, and that's
Texas.
good. And we need that Nebraska second district.
Florida has a whole 30 on their own.
Yeah. And I don't think we should trust them with that many electoral votes, honestly.
They're half alligators.
Yeah.
We've seen the polls close right now, so we're kind of in a waiting game. Actually, we have
All right.
Kansas now. We can make a
All right. Okay, we have another projection. Let's see here.
state of Kansas.
I am not seeing results from the
We already did
major-
Kansas. Shut up. Don't do projections when you already did projections.
And quit color correcting him back to white guy.
Exactly.
He's a weirdly swollen Oompa Loompa.
Well, lately he's gone past orange to like desiccated orange, you know? Like an orange that's been sitting out on the counter for too long.
You know, he has been out a little too long.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, chuck that,
we should
chuck
wrap
that
that
fell
up.
in the compost.
Okay, still up in Pennsylvania. Okay. That is not very many votes in between there.
37% a Pennsylvania. Maybe step it up in the county.
Oh, okay, that's not very much at all.
Yeah.
They're slow at counting. We do know that. They're slow counters over in Pennsylvania.
I've got some Pennsylvania notes. You want to hear some of them?
Yeah, I do, and then I'm going to tell you about that puppy.
All right, let's see here. What do we got?
Yep.
Pivotal 2020 when it backed Biden. It's an important one. Let's see. I got to pick the really good stuff here.
Yep.
Biden had that massive lead pre-election day. A whole bunch of this is just words.
Yep.
We got Mehmet Oz. Did not get elected.
Did not. Oh boy, he sure didn't.
Wow, was
What a
that
terrible
hilarious.
candidate.
Oh my God.
What a terrible candidate.
Did he even live there? I think we decided that he didn't, and he kept forgetting to film his bits there.
Yes, and there was like
wonderful.
Between him and Herschel Walker, it was like it was a tough call between which one was the worst candidate that year.
Yeah,
That's some bad candidates.
It was a 1.2% percentage points for Biden in 2020.
Yeah, that's narrow. That is a
narrow
narrow margin.
If we're within that, that's still a winning amount.
Yeah. I mean,
winning is winning.
I will take whatever margin we can get. It would be great if it was really big.
Now, the word is that the high inflation in, I'm seeing Pennsylvania.
Yep.
Is what could be hurting Harris here. It's not the economy, it's the price of goods in your more common goods index that people are saying economy.
Those are the same, though?
No. It turns out those are two different metrics that interact. The economy is it's sort of macro economy, micro economy, and they are getting gouged for their prices on individual goods.
Okay.
And then Donald Trump said that's the economy, and everyone else was like, no, it isn't. Don't listen to the guy who lies to you professionally, and then tries to touch you when you say things like no.
Right.
And they were all like, but price, and he was all like, yeah, but price. They said but.
A salient argument, if I've ever heard one. Yeah.
And I haven't heard a single one yet.
Yeah. That's almost as well thought out as the sharks versus batteries debate.
You know, that's an important debate because that finally settled that the jets weren't worth a damn.
Yeah.
It's sharks and batteries all the way. When you're a jet, you're a jet. Like all the way from your first cigarette to your last dying day.
Please don't break into song. We are not ready for that right now.
No.
No. If we get a few more blue states, then you're allowed to burst into song. I, of course, am allowed to burst into song whenevs.
That's true.
Because I'm very
for
good
now.
at it. Yeah. Maybe not in a few days. The Taliban, they're like banning women's voices out loud.
Ban, right there in the name.
Exactly.
Taliban.
Taliban. They love banning shit. They never.
Steve Bannon.
They never
Boom.
give you new things. They always just ban them. It's kind of a one-trick pony over there with the Taliban. Oh, okay. Hold on. It looks like we're doing a map. We're going to do a map.
I want to do a map.
Still too early for us to even
Whoa, that is a blank-ass map.
Yeah.
Both elections, both in
Okay.
Oh, what are the odds?
Oh, this is old data. We're not even.
2016, obviously, in Biden, 2020.
Right.
The spread
Can
that
you
was
see?
only
It's
2
tiny.
percentage points.
How much
over 2
reporting
percentage
in?
points. That's why it's
This
a
is
battleground
from-
for us. It's one of the reasons why we're watching tonight.
It doesn't even say.
Their polls haven't even closed yet.
Yeah.
We're 3 minutes away.
Yeah.
How many people are in line?
I don't even know why we're
They
talking about
barely
this stupid
tabulated.
state.
There is no way.
Right. You know what we should be doing? I don't know if y'all saw, but our heroes at Cards Against Humanity asked that individuals in certain swing states maybe sign up for Elon Musk's little not lottery and give their email address. And in order to help them fund this little project, I personally gave them extra money.
Yes.
And they sent me, in gratitude and brotherly, sisterly love, a deck of 2024 election Cards Against Humanity cards.
It's pretty great.
So,
You wanna take a look at those here in just a minute?
I think we need to.
Okay.
There's some good stuff. What do
Let
you
me
got?
switch this real quick. First, I'm going to tell you about this puppy. Oh, yeah. And then we're going to get to the cards. Her name is Sophie. She is like this big.
I love her.
And she is hell on wheels.
I love her more than
And by
anything
wheels,
in the
I mean
world.
paws. And she has the most energy of any living being that I have ever encountered in my entire life. And I have had 2-year-olds twice. And Sophie outruns them all. My kids came and my mom was like, oh good, the kids can play with the dog and they will wear her out. And after a while they were sitting on the couch and they're like, we are exhausted.
Now,
and that's how much energy
what flavor of dog is she?
Weenie.
Oh, adorable.
Yeah.
I don't know how they
Yeah,
don't
she's mixed
have
with something
all
else.
back pain, but
Yeah,
love them.
It's like weenie terrier. She's very cute. I have pictures. I will show them to you later. I will send them. I'll make you guys a deal. Everybody that signs up to the newsletter this week, you will get cat pictures. We'll send a picture of his cat. I'll
You'll
send
get
you
Maya
pictures of
feet
my
pics.
cats, and we will send pictures of Sophie, my mom's dog.
Producer Kelly, do we have Maya
very,
feet
very
pics we
cute.
can
We are not
contribute?
going to send you feet pics. We're just going to send you animal pics. But this week, if you sign up for the newsletter, you're going to get 4 animal pictures. Normally you get 1. This week you're going to get 4. Okay?
Ain't even Patreon,
So,
not even Ko-Fi. We're just talking gratitude.
exactly. So sign up to the newsletter. The link is in the description below somewhere. So yes, sign up for the newsletter. Okay. Let's do some Cards Against Humanity here.
All right. You want to read or do you want to respond?
I will read. So
Okay.
is the deal, I haven't played this in a while. Are
It's
you
been
going
a
to
minute.
pick a card and first, and then I will pick a card and read the prompt, and then you will show me your card?
Here's
that
what I
how it'll
think. 'Cause
work?
normally you got to
What do
play
we
with
do?
a lot of people. So what I'm going to do, let's go random, all right? I'm going to give it a little shuffle.
We'll both do random.
Right? You're going to draw a prompt,
Okay.
and we're just going to see where fate takes us right here in this special deck.
Just like this election. Okay, hold on. We're doing a projection. I'll get back to you in a second.
Is there a map?
It better not be something stupid like Louisiana for Trump, because we already fucking know.
With Utah.
See, this is exactly what I'm talking about. We already
Duh.
knew Utah was going for Donald Trump. And we already knew about Montana. Okay.
Big sky.
Fine.
We get it, Montana. Your sky's huge.
Fine. It's big old
You've got
sky.
room enough for absolutely horrible.
Okay, he only needs 69 more. I
didn't need that reality check.
I am a veteran news person, so I have to give you reality.
Okay, but I look at that map and I'm still seeing major population centers that have not checked in.
That's the thing. Okay, Pennsylvania's still up. Ooh, it's so close though. I really hate how close Pennsylvania is. Okay. All right, let's see. Where we at? Michigan? Michigan looks good.
Loving you, Mish.
Thank you. Thank you. Tobias, tell your friends in Ann Arbor we said thank you, okay?
And tell my
Wisconsin,
family in Ann Arbor,
that's
too.
too fucking close in Wisconsin.
Do better.
Okay. And
Georgia,
I don't
come
love
on.
this.
What do y'all need?
I don't love this.
What do you need?
What do you need?
How many felonies is too many?
Okay. Georgia, North Carolina, you are freaking me out right now.
Loving you, Arizona. Is there a good country western song that says that? There should be. And it should sound like the desert. And it should be beautiful.
Okay. All right. Let's see. Are they going to do like a map thing? He looks like he's going to do something touch screeny. Okay. Okay. We're talking about Pennsylvania. Let's see.
66% of the vote. Let's compare it to 2020. Slightly overperforming. That's
okay. Overperforming in Pennsylvania. This is a recurring theme.
Loving it.
Butler County, you'll remember that's where that first assassination attempt took place, just miles from Pittsburgh. Look what a different place this is.
Don't love it.
Trump is on top.
Yeah, I don't love that, but you know.
He got 65 in
okay, but underperforming slightly in Butler for Trump, so that's good.
I also want to see how
okay.
the vote is in these western communities, Western PA.
Born free, feel you, feel you.
Vice President Harris had to change her position on that. Washington County, right here on
John,
the
thanks for
border,
signing up for the
Trump with
newsletter.
60% of the vote. Let's see how we did compared to 2020.
Oh, Zach wants to send a picture of Sophie too. Okay, we're going to do
yes.
that.
The more pets, the better.
We're going to send lots of pets pics this week. Okay.
He's at 65, so he's kind of where his marks were.
Okay, overperforming a little bit in Westmoreland, but nobody knows where that is. Okay, this is important. Erie County is important. This is a bellwether.
Oh! What are we in?
That is a big overperformance.
I'm loving that.
Okay, that's good.
That's so good.
That's good.
Erie.
That's an important county. Okay, Erie County is very important.
Mm-hmm.
That's a bellwether. That's good. Okay, we're looking good in Pennsylvania, guys. Okay, underperforming a little bit in Chester.
There's still time. There's time.
Okay, Delaware. Oh, massively overperforming in Delaware.
That's fantastic. It's like they're trying to pretend they're a real state.
Okay.
They're not.
Philadelphia County, original name. Cities there.
Phoned it in.
Yeah. Phoning it in on the county name.
Somebody spent a couple bucks on
Montgomery.
that.
Ooh, way up in Montgomery. Okay. Okay.
Love that.
Making sure the people of Pennsylvania saw that. And then I want to park on Bucks for a while. And I want
Bucks.
you to talk a little bit about Bucks.
That's
where my Bucks
That's
at?
big. Okay,
yes.
She's way overperforming in Bucks County. God, I'm a fucking nerd.
You know, I wasn't going to say anything. I sit next to you and pretend like I know a damn thing about politics or the news, and we all know I don't.
Overperforming in Bucks County. That's what fucking nerds say, okay? That's what fucking nerds say.
I mean, you've been carrying this duo for a while.
I am not cool at all.
And I appreciate
no
that.
chill whatsoever. Yes, good question. Pennsylvania is always this relevant. Everybody only cares about Pennsylvania. It's the only state of all 50 that any of us give a shit about.
Once every 4 years, Pennsylvania matters. The rest of the time, we wonder if we spelled it correctly.
Det Fan Man, please tell us where you are coming in from, okay?
Yes, please. Where is he at?
Nicole, that makes me nervous. Nicole, have some more tea and some more gin, okay?
All right.
And I'm sure you voted, Nicole, and thank you for voting. We need you. Okay. Okay, now he's up slightly in Pennsylvania. What the fuck just happened?
Whoever just did that.
That was like a bunch of good news, and then like at the end it was like bad news. I don't like that.
No.
That's mean.
Someone jinxed it. If you know who jinxed it, put their name, dox them in the comments.
That's right.
If
Nicole,
you know who jinxed it.
It's all on you.
I'm going to send a really strongly worded letter.
Okay.
There might be the D word in there. Dang.
They're going to chat for a little while. Let's play Cards Against Humanity.
Do it.
Okay.
All
I'm
right.
going to look at these. We're
I'm
going to do random.
shuffled.
Okay. You have yours.
Okay, ready?
Okay.
What do you got?
Get this one.
All right, read it.
No, you pull yours out and have it ready.
Okay.
Okay.
Kablamers.
I am not voting in this election because I am...
Wallpapering my Cybertruck with MAGA stickers. Wow.
That sounds like you.
Pretty much nailed that one.
Yeah.
Yeah, although it's called wrapping. I'm wrapping my
Yes.
Cybertruck. It's a vinyl thing of
Okay.
which I know much about.
All right, let's do another one. Okay.
Go.
I got one. You got one?
I'm going to go from the middle of the deck.
Yeah.
Mid deck. Ready? Mm-hmm. All right, I'm in.
Okay. As an undecided voter, I'd like to hear where both candidates stand on
black jobs.
I feel like we have answered that question.
Yes. Yeah. One person's for them.
And one would love to know what they are.
So he could end them.
Yes. All right.
Whoops, spoiled it with he. Ah, my bad. You
gotta keep it vague. Gotta keep it vague, bro. Okay, I have one.
As do I.
Okay. New from J.D. Vance, Hillbilly.
Banning pornography. Kind of nailed it. JD, you're getting predictable, buddy.
I think actually that one would be better if it was Mike Johnson.
Well, no, he's not banning it so much as monitoring what he sends to his own son so they can later, I guess, break off into small discussion groups about their porn.
Okay, let's save the rest for a little bit because...
Just a quick thanks to Cards Against Humanity. You've been there for me in tough times.
We love you guys. Nicole, thank you. You got your whole household to vote early. That's so freaking awesome. I love you.
Way to go.
Det Fan Man. Oh, I guess that Det probably stands for Detroit. From Detroiter who moved to Florida. Can't wait to move back.
Wow.
Yeah, I don't blame you.
I can dig it.
Dick Scott somehow once again. I was like,
Florida
at first I was like, I think that's Rick, but then I was like, I see what he did there.
Florida's 90% hurricanes now and about to bump that up to a much higher number. I'd avoid.
Okay, let's see where things are happening. Okay. I hate this. I hate this. This makes me feel bad.
We're still at 46.
Makes me feel bad.
46%.
Okay. Okay.
Checking in.
All right. All the people live in the cities, and that's where it takes. And they're slow counters.
They are. Producer Kelly, are you holding up? She's not looking good. She's fading. Producer Kelly is fading. Send her good vibes in the comments.
Yes.
In the chats, y'all.
We're gonna need so many cat pictures. It's really a shame we can't do cat pictures in the chat.
It's true.
Because we need them.
Hold on.
Mibs is here. Hi, Mibs. Mibs. How could we have ever gotten through tonight without Mibs being here? Mibs, you're the best. You're in an easy blue state, but you still voted, so mad props to you. Let's see, we got Lore 2606, not looking forward to what seems to look like a red Senate, House, and White House, even as a German living in Canada. You have a lot of different nationalities going on. It sounds like you have... Oh, hold on. We're doing a prediction. Okay. I'll get back to you in just a second. Colorado. Yeah, we know. We know. That's not...
They got legalized weed. They got the chill there. 54%
of the vote.
Exactly. They love it there.
They vote by mail, and those ballots get to be counted quite quickly. So we see that Kamala Harris will take Colorado, so we can fill out the map just a little bit more as we lay out the road to 270, but those big battleground states.
All right.
Percentage-wise.
The blue wave comes later. It comes late.
See California over there.
Yeah.
I see some stuff.
Yeah, California, Oregon, Washington.
We know it's not its pink yet.
No.
Pink yet because Trump hasn't called it.
Yep.
Perhaps Arizona and Nevada. It'll be wild before we get results there. We've got Garrett Hake, who is at Trump headquarters.
Producer Kelly's fading. She's fading fast. She looks adorable.
I don't blame her.
I'm loving it.
It's a lot. It's a long fucking night.
She looks super cute. She's plugged in.
Okay. Let's see. Getting back to you. Follow-up questions for you. Love 2606. You got German citizenship. That sounds great. So if we need to move America over in with you, just checking to see if that's cool. And also you live in Canada, and that would be an easier move for us, kind of U-Haul wise, just in terms of the mileage.
It's a straight one.
Because otherwise we got to do like a boat or something, or like a shipping container.
Canada is only a little closer than other parts of Texas. But let me make a strong argument for myself to get the pull-out couch. Mm-hmm. That's the kitty. That's Maya right there.
That's Maya.
All right.
Okay.
So I will be bringing her with me to your house.
Is she wearing a sweater?
She's wearing an adorable little onesie.
Oh my God.
It's fruit-flavored onesie. So
that's so cute. Okay, that's going in the newsletter this week. Send me that immediately so I can put that in the... No, actually,
you're
send me more pictures.
Because I ordered something today. It's in an Amazon box at our house right now.
Don't tell me what it is.
Oh, I'm not
I don't want to know. I want to be surprised.
You pictures. But let's just say I am a chump when it comes to pets.
Okay.
And they can smell it on me.
Let's see. Our friend in Detroit here is sending us emojis in lieu of cat pics, which I honestly appreciate. I think that's wonderful.
I'll take what I can get.
I love it. Thank
Emojius.
you. Yes. Mibs, excellent point. Yes, I think if Trump tried to dream up something worse than making it through the selection night, he would not be able to. He is a man of little imagination, as we know, unless Hannibal Lecter is involved.
In which case, fanfic. Like, why can't he just write fanfic? Erotic Hannibal Lecter fanfic, that's clearly what he was born to do.
Just, yeah.
He gets to use all the 5 words that he knows.
He doesn't need to do all this president shit.
He can write in an accordion.
Yeah.
Or this scene.
Yeah. What's your... Everybody, throw it in the chat. What's your favorite Donald Trump hand motion? The accordion hands or middle out? And if you know what that means, good for you. If not, you need to go watch Silicon Valley. That's a great show. It's too long to explain here, but it's really funny. Go watch it, and then after days of watching that, you'll know exactly what I'm talking about. You'll be like, oh, that was funny.
Yes.
Right now, not so much if you haven't seen the show.
We were so much funnier than you realized.
Oh, hold on. We're doing a projection. We're projecting.
Nietzsche would be proud.
Ah!
No.
Damn it.
Yeah, really? 70%. 70. Okay, I'm just going to say this because it needs to be said. I deeply, deeply appreciate what Beto O'Rourke did for Texas, which was make this a thing we're worried about.
Yeah.
I mean, worried in the good way, like it could happen. Colin, buddy,
Democratic Party went way late.
I still have hope. Not a lot of hope, but some.
That one stings. That one stings a lot. I hate that.
Beto, next time you're around, I'm going to buy you a beer and a Whataburger.
Yep.
Because you earned it. I mean, we're not there yet, but we wouldn't be here without you guys.
That sucks. That sucks so bad. I fucking hate Ted Cruz.
I really, really want to send him back down to the pressure depth that he's used to.
Yeah.
Where he's not just this big, weird slime blob.
I mean, I knew the odds were long on that one, but that wasn't even very close.
Fellow
that
Texans.
Hurts. Yeah.
He's the guy that defended limiting the number of dildos you can own.
Yeah.
Because the state says when you have too many dildos.
He has 3 podcasts. 3.
He left his dog to freeze so that he could go to Cancun.
That's so annoying.
He left
All right.
his
Projection.
dog.
What evil shit are we going to hear now? Sorry, I'm pissy now. Oh, that's good. Okay. Yeah, you better give me some fucking hope right now, NBC. Okay, Maryland. Maryland's doing what they need to do. That was by a good margin, too. Okay. All right. All right. Yes, Mibs, I agree with you. I really wish he would wave goodbye to all of Texas and fuck off. Zach, yeah. Same. Same. Yeah, you know, it is getting bluer and bluer, but like that, I don't know. With the polls, they all said it was going to be really close. And then the end result, it wasn't that close. And that is deeply upsetting. I really, like, you know, Texas gets bluer and bluer, but just by incremental little tiny bits.
What does anyone think he's actually done? What has Ted Cruz done for anyone other than sold off parts of Texas to anyone who would give him money?
I don't know. I don't know. I hate that guy so much. That
If you
guy
think
sucks.
Ted Cruz has done something great for you, we'd love to hear from you. We'd like to hear why he deserves to continue sharing our planet. Because I can't think of a single reason. And I'm willing to be open-minded. I'm willing to be wrong.
Okay, now Trump's back up in Iowa. Fuck everything. Everything sucks.
You know, in 2016, when I sat there feeling more and more depressed. Oh, yes, please. Sugars.
Cookie time.
Yeah. I need a biscuit. I'm going to go 1 lemon, 1 ginger.
It was a huge headline, right? People woke up on Sunday and
Producer Kelly, will you like a cookie?
Harris was up by 3 points within the
No
margin.
thanks.
The politics desk just pointed this out to me.
Guys, producer Kelly's not looking so good right now. You need to get out there. You need to get people re-voting.
Yeah, do-overs. We need do-overs.
Call them mulligans.
This is bullshit. I don't like this. I don't like how this is going. This sucks. I don't like this. What do we do?
We did our part.
We did things. We registered that one lady.
She was nice.
She was nice. Pretty sure she didn't vote for Ted Cruz's stupid ass. Sorry, guys. We're going to be in our feelings for a minute.
Having a lot of big feelings right now. They are not happy.
Come on. Just let her win Iowa.
8 points in 2020, and he won by 9 points in 2016.
This is hot garbage. I don't like this.
Was
I mean, I know she can still win, but this feeling sucks.
Y'all understand that we will be leaving the United Nations, ditching every piece of green everything.
I'm just giving him Iowa now. Fine.
Trump will turn the White House silverware into an NFT and sell it.
That perhaps there was going to be a wave of independent women who could somehow turn this red state blue, but this was not to be, Chuck.
No, I mean, look, this is a
Damn Ann Seltzer for giving me hope.
4 years ago, you know, we're in margin of error.
He's up in Minnesota?
She had found something with the pollster that
Okay, that's only 2% reporting. All right.
2%. Wow. Thanks, jerks. We need that. Appreciate it. More cookies.
I've seen it throughout the Midwest, but it's a point here or a point there. I don't know.
This is the stress eating our feelings portion of the broadcast. So was the previous part.
I'm not fine.
That continues to me to be the big story of the night, is the ship among his
Yeah, Zach, Cuba seems to have their shit together. Not electricity-wise, but, you know.
They courted them the same way
They don't
treated white working class
vote for
voters.
Donald Trump for
The Democrat
president, so
Party
that's
has
good.
spent a lot of time treating
Jen's here.
Hey, Jen.
Jen, we're really happy to see you right now. We really need you right now, so thank you for being here. You've showed up at the tough part of the evening.
It was a total misread, sort of strategists.
I'm going to do something I didn't intend to do,
Yeah.
but I have to do. Producer Kelly, can I ask you a huge favor?
I think we're starting to see.
Can I please have the Korean flavored chips and both bags of Kalbi shrimp chips? I need to eat everything. I love you. You're wonderful. And I'm sorry to ask you to bring me things, but I need to eat my feelings, and they're not happy feelings.
Yeah, no, we need to go down the esophagus and out. Yeah, what else we got in here?
There's Choco.
I want the lemon. I want the lemon one.
I don't, the Democrat, it is, first of all,
Okay.
Latino voters, in many ways, the same.
Anyways.
Driven by the same issues. And there's one
Jen's having some Kit Kats right now.
Love it. Love it. Are they Japanese Kit Kats? Oh.
I think they're just the American ones. Oh, God. It's about to get snackalicious up in here.
Yeah.
You're about to have snacks in your lap. Here, I can pass them over if you want.
Where have Republicans made the greatest?
Thank you.
Thank you. You're the best. Oh, hold on.
Texas.
Okay. Here. Do that. All right. Love 2606 actually makes a good point. It's making me feel slightly better. The only good thing is that Trump isn't capable of getting much done.
Very true. He's best at not doing anything,
Yeah.
which is annoying because he has enough people who are willing to take advantage of
Yeah,
that.
he's best at being loud and insufferable, really, and less at, you know, progress. But yes. Oh, okay. All right. And this map doesn't help. Okay. Jen's just eating domestic Kit Kats.
Jen, you're going to want the Japanese Kit Kats.
Yeah.
They're just better.
They have like different flavors over there, right?
Oh my God.
It's like not just chocolate, but there's like...
The matcha
Yeah.
is nuts.
Yeah.
They've got like hazelnut matcha, which is weird but works. They've got probably squid flavor. I don't know.
Okay. So, Zillow.jp, another possibility.
You can buy some really old country houses out there for pretty solid prices.
Yeah, if you want, if you want Japan, wonderful culture. So I minored in Japanese in college, which is a great thing to do if you are going to live in Texas for a very long time. Highly
Very
recommend.
helpful.
Every time I go to a sushi bar, it's
I bet they treat you.
almost a little bit relevant.
Yeah. You can go to Ichiban and be like, that means number one.
Exactly. And they're like, oh, this
Nailed
girl studied. She studied. So I got that going for me. My major, for anybody that doesn't know, was French. Also super useful in the state of Texas. So if things go sour with this, if you know of places where I can use the French and Japanese that I accumulated in college, shout it out. So far, it's looking like Tahiti might be real nice.
I have a fine arts degree, so if you're looking for an assistant, I almost qualify.
But you do good stuff. You made this. This was you. That shirt. That's you. Her shirt.
Nice shirt.
You also made. Yep.
Lovely shirt.
Yeah. So you have skills. All right. Let's see what these fucking assholes have to say. Can you tell I'm at the over it portion of the evening, guys?
I'm prepared to embrace anger.
I still think,
you, Virginia.
okay, Virginia, that's
Love
better.
you.
That's better. It was not looking good early. Okay, things are going in the right direction.
Nebraska right now. That race also
Okay.
Not cool, Nebraska.
We expected that. We expected that.
I don't care.
But the fact that Nebraska is close at all, that's good. Okay, this fucking sucks.
What the hell,
Tim Walz
Minnesota?
is from Minnesota.
What do you people want?
This is such bullshit. Okay, we're at the rage portion of the evening.
Yep.
We're feeling our feelings right now. I had in Wisconsin. So dumb. Everything is so
Why are you
fucking
believing
dumb.
what he promised you? Why? He's a liar. That is his one consistent
The
thing.
whole deal. It is the whole fucking deal.
Thank you, Jen. I'm glad you like the logo. I'm also very happy with it. Born free in AK? That's just a bunch of moon language. That doesn't mean anything.
Born free in AK and I are kindred spirits. I know what that meant. Okay. All right.
Yeah?
We're getting in Wisconsin.
I'll take a Minnesota win.
This is Dane County. This is where the University of
I
Wisconsin.
mean, that'd be Minnesota nice. Hot plate. Hot.
Nicole, it's not over yet. I understand that you're disappointed.
around Milwaukee. First one, Waukesha.
I do the same thing with my kids, honestly. I feel you. But it's not over. Your people can still pull this out. They're slow counters. It may be days before we know the final result.
True.
So
there's still time.
We'll see. We'll see. But yeah, if they could stop spiking my blood pressure like this, that'd be cool.
Want a whole fuckload of chips?
It's the Bow counties and the Wow.
Yeah. These are spicy.
I know.
They're the Korean barbecue chips from HEB. HEB is the other good things we have in Texas.
Mm-hmm. We call it the grocery store. Actually, we call the grocery store HEB.
Yeah.
Like it literally is the brand name of the generic thing, like Band-Aids.
Better than Ted
Jell-O.
fucking Cruz.
Yeah. He's the generic name for asshole.
Fun fact, HEB, the grocery store, is known as the fourth branch of Texas government because during the snowstorm where we got 6 inches of snow, which is not a thing that happens in Texas, Ted Cruz left the state. HEB was there for us.
True.
Why aren't they running for fucking Senate?
I'd vote
Bullshit.
HEB. Have you tried the Korean chips? They're delicious.
They're really good.
They had
I
a
like
Cuban sandwich flavored chip.
Spicy.
So good.
Ooh.
I'm not saying I often eat my feelings. I'm just saying shit happens.
I'm gonna be back to you.
There you go. Shrimp chip?
Which one's the spicy one?
I don't remember.
It's this one. Yeah, I want to feel pain right now.
Mm-hmm. I'm just trying to stack these.
In my mouth, so I don't feel it in my soul.
Listen, folks, we are not having a great time with America at the moment.
We gotta keep in mind. We gotta keep in mind.
Korean barbecue almonds from Costco? I'll buy a Costco membership.
That actually sounds really good.
Jen, I can't speak for the boss, but I won't tattle on you.
Jen, why haven't you been drinking, baby doll? I love you and I want you to have booze, okay? That's at any time of the day. You can start drinking at 9 a.m., okay? You are a treasure, you are a wonderful human being, and you should drink as much as you possibly can, especially right now. Make like a fish and get in there,
Yeah,
okay?
also, hugs to Hubs and Kiddo, please.
Mm-hmm.
Please
Yes.
and thank you.
Yes, and tell Jeremy to start drinking too.
Indeed. Indeed. The kiddo, up to you.
Yeah.
You're the parent, you make that call.
Is she having trouble going to sleep?
Is she cool? I mean,
Yes. That is what HEB stands for. Howard E. Butt. The B in HEB stands for butt, and it is our favorite grocery store. Isn't that fucking wild?
and it never stops being giggle-worthy.
It's so fun.
It never does. You are never too old to giggle at that.
If you want to have a good time, tell a child in your life what the B in HEB stands for.
Oh my God,
It
just
works
stays
100% of the time.
I love it so much.
It's great. It's terrific.
It may be the best thing about being from Texas. I mean, I'm what, 5th generation Texan, which
Yeah, you have your own fucking
again,
flag, apparently.
ain't good. That is not a good thing to say.
I am dying to see
Okay,
this flag.
I'm gonna pull it up.
Do it.
I'm gonna make Google.
Do it. No, do it on your phone so we can hold it up to the camera.
Yeah.
I have to know about this flag. It's very
Okay.
important to me now. I can't believe you had your. That's wild.
It even comes up second on a Google search. Images. Kablammers.
Huh.
That's it. Let me just
Yep.
make bigonate this.
I thought it would be more racist than that.
Oh, I'm sure that it is. It definitely is.
It probably stands for some stuff that's like the reason we did it this way because of racism. That's the flag. That's his family's flag.
Mm-hmm.
It looks very similar to the Texas flag, but just kind of like rearranged a little bit.
It's like it was described to somebody poorly.
Yeah. Yes, the graphic design team was not maybe 100% in place when they got that assignment.
Not everyone was on Teams at the same time.
Right.
Half of them lied about being online when they're like, "Oh yeah, we read that. Yeah, no problem. I got that." made. It's taking a while to upload.
Yep. All right.
Star, right?
What are we doing here?
Okay.
We're looking at some maps.
Yay.
Yeah, I like that.
All right.
More like
County.
this. Can we send requests?
Oh.
Like, hey, NBC, do more like this.
Screenshot this
Don't
and
do
send
the
it
other
to Trump. I want to demoralize him. Because he has demoralized my entire country.
It is funner when he's doing poorly.
Trump campaign is
Okay. All right. Here, I'm going to give people hope for a minute, okay?
I want some hope.
Yeah.
Why are you waiting till now?
I feel like we need it right now. I've been storing it. In this box, I just have cookies, but I do have hope. Okay. Here, think about this. Kamala Harris and Biden, they mostly Kamala Harris, they raised like $1.9 billion this campaign season, right? And that's like more than double what Trump raised.
Yeah.
Okay? Yeah. So if we look at it in terms of like who donated the most money, definitely it was Democrats, right? Uh-huh. And so I know that doesn't directly translate to votes, but you got to admit there's a huge enthusiasm gap there, right? Okay, so there's that. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Largely because Donald Trump has had his hand out every 4 seconds for the past decade saying, please give me more money, more money, more money, more money. He's like that person on Parks and Rec.
Yeah.
Money, please.
Exactly.
That is his impression. That character was based on him because he's constantly asking for more money. Now, there's that. There's the fact that women hate him and more women have voted in this election. Old people are breaking for Kamala Harris and more of them have voted in this election. And probably more of the old people have done mail-in ballots, so their votes are going to come in later, right? Okay. And so really all she needs to win is Pennsylvania, Michigan, Wisconsin, and that one little district in Nebraska. And so we're not done yet. And so, yeah, hope. Let's do hope for a minute. We did eating our feelings.
Yeah.
Check.
We
did drinking.
I mean, I like
We're definitely drinking.
I like drinking.
We're not going to stop drinking.
No.
Don't be stupid.
I just checked Twitter.
Okay.
Formerly known as Twitter.
Mm-hmm.
And, I'm beginning to understand maybe our problem a little bit better.
Okay.
Illegal immigration.
Yeah.
People here by unsavory illegal means. Mm-hmm. Through the border.
Yep, they fold themselves up into a suitcase and then someone wheels them across.
Yeah.
Through airport security. And they just check the weight and then they charge you for, the overcharge, and then they just put them in the belly of an aircraft and they come right over.
Or the really nasty ones that come over the Canadian border and lie about being here for education.
Yeah. Or fur trapping.
Oh my God, that's the worst.
With the hat, with the beaver hat.
I know, and it's not even the one that I thought would be funny.
Yeah.
It's not.
No, it's not that one.
I had
different beaver hat.
So many giggles saved up for that, but no.
No, if only.
They got my hopes up with the Grand Tetons. That was named by French fur trappers, and they were all like, what would be hilarious?
Hold on, we're doing a projection.
Okay, this is NBC News projects that 3 of the 5...
Fine, tell us about the fucking Senate race.
Donald Trump. 3 of 5 you ask. That takes me to Tom.
What about the Senate race? Okay, look at how close that is.
46%.
So that Senate race, she could get that Senate race.
We need it.
We desperately need it, especially since Ted fucking Cruz is going to be sticking around. I'm not bitter about that at all.
No, what's to be bitter about? We're just saddled with this a-hole.
Okay, Northeast District 2, that's the one we need.
Right?
That's where the Senate race is. Okay, they switched to the other one, but the other one was good.
District 2, still doing
District 2,
good.
District
1
2,
and 2.
10 points.
I like it.
Okay.
Nebraska District 2 is
that it's going to be the dumbest thing. People from other countries, like, can you conceive of how dumb it is that a small district in Nebraska could be the deciding factor in our democracy, whether we get to keep having one, whether Kelly and I get to keep having credit cards or not?
Well, I mean,
it's so dumb.
Did you really enjoy having rights?
I did, actually.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Do you enjoy having rights?
Well, I'm a dude. It's just sort of assumed.
Yeah.
Was there ever a question about that? I mean, I was born and then everything worked out. What's the big problem here?
Okay. Okay. Yeah, Zach, we're definitely in the coping part of the evening.
And Jen, yes, Grand Tatas is exactly what I mean.
That is a very funny joke, and we love you, and you are a national treasure, and you should get an EGOT for that joke.
I'm officially assigning you one, Jen.
Yes, go get a towel to scream into.
Your EGOT is in the mail. E pluribus unum.
Okay, Arizona. Oh, just dead tied in Arizona.
Okay. What do people think they're going to get out of him? Do you know the border is more secure now? Do you know that? I mean, there are numbers. They come in order.
It would be even more secure if he would have let them pass that fucking bill.
That would have been a good
thing. With, like, the funding for the border people.
Hey, you know, and it comes up a lot with Trump, Nixon managed to stave off the end of the Vietnam War so that he could campaign on it having continued. Thousands died.
Yeah.
So that he would have a campaign thing. And Trump
dick move.
Did the same thing, and it's working. This is why we need to study history.
Okay. This is going the wrong direction.
Penn State. This is Happy Valley. This is a university county. The Democrats should be on top right now. Again, they're 68% of the votes. They could still catch up.
I am going to only have side-eye for the next 4 years.
Because a lot of people from New York and New Jersey have moved to the eastern portion of the state. We're talking about Northampton. This is one of those bellwethers.
We can't just have a whoopsie,
it almost
people.
Always picks the winner going back to the Kennedy years, I think. Trump won it in 2016. Biden won it in 2020.
This is deeply upsetting.
Popular vote.
73% of the
This is deeply upsetting.
Those things could change. Again, it's still early. We're not calling these counties as well. I want to zoom in here. This is Berks County.
Popular?
Reading, PA. This is a city where Hispanics are the majority.
Okay, what percentage? This is okay. That's 92.
It's not a huge surprise, but what it shows
seriously,
he's overperforming. He won this county in 2016 and 2020, and tonight he's overperforming. Again, some of that vote is still out, but we're watching that. Finally, I want to look at Scranton right here. Okay, Lackawanna County. Republicans thought they maybe had a chance in Scranton at least to peel away some of the votes there. Again, this is where Joe Biden was from. People wondered if he got the friends and family discount there with voters. She's underperforming tonight, 51% right now. Biden was at 53.
Underperforming
in a state where it could be determined by 40,000 votes,
really?
80,000 votes.
Scranton.
A little bit matters. If they're looking at the map right
this
now,
many of y'all thought Trump would be your savior, the guy who made it all better. Brought back the paper.
What about Amtrak Joe, you guys?
Biden was at 81. She's at 77. A lot of the vote is still out, but again, she wants to be in the same high water marks where Biden is, guys.
Yeah,
we promised you fun.
I don't like this.
And we lied.
Yeah, we lied. This fucking sucks. I hate this. I'm glad you're here with us. I'm sorry you're here with us, but I'm glad we're together.
It's like death by 1,000 cuts.
Yeah.
And so if you drop
I could think of worse ways,
you
know,
county,
to witness. It was a good country while it lasted for some of its history. We had a couple months in there where things seemed positive.
That beginning part where we threw off the chains of tyranny, that seemed promising.
Wasn't that nice?
That was nice. That was cool. I like when we did that. Yeah, but eggs were cheaper 4 years ago, so we gotta toss it all out the window.
And hey, they were cheaper when we filmed the commercial too, but Who's checking facts, right?
Yeah.
Fact checkers are the problem.
We don't need facts.
I was told there'd be no fact checking in this debate.
No.
You guys understand that when Trump dies choking on whatever he's inhaling in that moment without chewing, no amount of ketchup will lube it enough. And you're going to have President JD. Like, you're going to have President JD.
Yeah.
And that's going to be your president.
That's depressing.
You're going to walk into a room and be like, all rise for President J.D. Vance.
Yeah.
And people are going to, like, have to stand up.
Yeah.
In the hopes that one day they will hose down that office and somebody decent can be in there. Ew.
Yeah. Yeah. President J.D. Vance does not sound appealing at all. What? 60% in?
With Shapiro on the ticket.
Okay, yes, the fat lady has not yet singled.
That's a good reminder. Thank
swanged.
you. Thank you for being here with us.
We just all remember 2016.
We do.
And it was horrible.
And, you know, to be fair, 2020 was also horrible because it took days to get shit sorted out.
I'm willing to wait days if the current trends continue to shift those.
Yes, take as long as you need to get us there.
All right.
Well, okay, this is another good point. Okay, Lord 2606 is our new therapist.
Yeah, thank you.
Keeps dropping the good stuff. At least I see no person in the Republican Party who is going to pick up the mantle when Trump is gone. That is very true because
many want to and are fully impotent in that regard.
Incapable of. Yeah.
Matt Getz, when I say impotent, looking at you, buddy. And you know, I'm just gonna say it, Ted Cruz, you're impotent, and I disrespect your wife and family.
Yes.
I don't actually, because they are probably
they're the best
great.
part of your family, and you are the worst part.
You
of
are
their family.
disgusting. I can't insult your family.
Yes. Love 2606, I'm glad that you are here with us and not in a hotel by yourself. We're together, so whatever happens, we're together on this boat. So I'm here with you. We're here with you. Like, you're not alone. If there's one thing we can give you tonight, it's that this crowd of people is not alone. So we got that going for us.
I was at Schultz's Beer Garden downtown in a plastic straw hat that I still have.
Oof.
That I did not bring with me.
Maybe you burned the hat.
It might
Maybe
be time.
set the hat on fucking fire.
It might be time to burn
I don't know
the hat.
that it's helping you.
Ay, chingate.
Chingao.
Pinche güey.
Pendejos up and down the ballot.
I think he just goes by Ted Cruz.
All right. Let's do more of this. We
All
need
right.
a fun game, okay?
All right, swap. Swap.
Oh, yeah, let's swap. Okay.
All right. Here's these. Okay, you ready? Are you prepared?
Hold on.
CAH. We got
shuffling.
3 left. Shablam. You ready?
Hold on.
I'm waiting.
I'm ready.
It took a lot of convincing, but Joe Biden... Take two. Reset everybody back to first places. And scene. It took a lot of convincing, but Joe Biden eventually realized he was too old for...
Taking a huge dump all over the Constitution.
Weirdly true. Damn it, that one hurt. Okay, you ready?
Mm-hmm.
Second to last, penultimate one.
Mm-hmm.
Prepare your funny bones. Donald Trump has agreed to do a debate, but only if the moderator is...
Getting forced by the government to carry a pregnancy to term. Weirdly true.
Yes, that really actually is
you'd
painful.
Want it to be so fun being a fucking
one,
girl.
I paid them for this, and honestly, they're delivering. It's not helping my emotional state.
Nope, but it's a thing to do in the meantime.
Slogan time.
Okay.
Trump 2024, make blank great again. Make
legitimate criticism of Israel.
Great again.
That one, that is a fun one to contemplate, isn't it?
It really is not.
Oh my gosh. Oh, goodness.
Jen, were you here for the introduction to that bit? I gave them money and they sent me a special collection for just the 2024 election because they love me as a person.
They do.
And appreciate me as an individual.
And I wish we had more cards. This is a good pack. They did
it's
a good job.
pack. Producer Kelly, are we still an item? Have you given up on me? We got a thing. I don't want to split the kitty, if you know what I mean. Wink, wink.
Look, I'm doing heart hands. I'm sending you guys hearts.
Oh wow! It doesn't work when I do it. Oh no, it did! It did! I did a thing!
You can do it now too! That's exciting.
Magical powers. Did you see that, producer
exciting.
Kelly? They're for you. That's for you.
Let's see.
Boom.
Wait, can only you do it now? Or maybe only one of us can do it at a time?
Like Prince Adam, I have the power.
Who's Prince Adam?
Who's Prince Adam? Who's Prince
Adam?
You may know him better as He-Man.
Don't you
get in the
dare
comments.
She-Ra my ass right now.
Yeah. That is a real thing. Do you know why He-Man exists at all? It's maybe one of the greatest
we got time. Go for
marketing
it.
stories of all time.
Sure.
So you
Dive
remember
deep.
the little independent film with Arnold Schwarzenegger back when he was in his Conan days?
Sure.
Well, they wanted to make some Conan toys. Mm-hmm. And they did. They produced them. Mm-hmm. They made them. But Conan is an R-rated film.
Okay.
And it is very hard to sell children's toys for an R-rated film.
Uh-huh.
So...
I mean, if you have the wrong attitude, but go ahead.
They gave him a crappy haircut
sure.
and a more S&M demeanor.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, he had like a lot of like leather straps.
Oh, yeah. Oh, sexualities were defined.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. And
that's how we got
bangs,
He-Man. Yeah, well, you know.
It's an interesting choice, the bangs, with the leather straps and the muscles and the whatnot.
I mean...
All right. Hold on. They might be about to do... Let's see.
Whatever it is, I don't want it.
I know, right? The way things are going. Shit.
Steve Kornacki would have never done this to us. Kelly, I love you.
Okay. They're not doing map shit yet. So that's nice. I don't know that I can take much more map shit.
No.
Really, like 3 days from now, maybe we'll feel a whole lot better, but I don't like this part where we feel way worse.
Not even remotely. And I've had a lot of chips.
Arizona. Oh, that's good. That's good. We need that.
Yeah.
Oh,
give me that. Oh, man. That's really close.
That's bad. It was the other way earlier, and I like that better.
5%. Fuck you, 5%. No one cares. Just wait a minute.
Thought that was going to happen.
Calm your man tits. This I don't like at all.
That's bad.
I mean, I hate both hairlines in this one.
84%. Oof. That's a tough one. That is a tough one.
Really?
Okay.
Really?
Leicester Republicans with pickup, but we continue to watch Montana and Ohio.
Wow.
This is why I cry.
Okay.
Again, could Ohio be a state where we see
projected winner? No, don't do that.
It's just in Utah. That doesn't matter.
I have a friend in Utah. I've got 2 friends in Utah.
Well,
Binky, listen, Binky, it's going to be all right. Texas will welcome you home. You got Camille. She's your passport. Just saying. We don't need any more middle-aged white guys, but if you're with Camille and you have the dogs, it'll be okay.
I would like to hear more about the dogs.
Oh, they are so cute. They are so cute.
Okay. All right. Here's what we're going to do.
All right. Revolution?
Yes, obviously, because this isn't working.
Yeah, clearly it has not.
I need some sort of revolt. We're across the Delaware in a fucking boat or whatever. But first, pet pics.
Pet pics.
So, what I'm going to do right now is I'm going to type my email address in the chat. And you are going to send me pictures of your pets. And then we're going to put those in the newsletter. Okay?
This is what's happening, people. We need...
Actually, I can't log into the chat. You're going to type my email address in
What do you want
chat.
it to be? What's the official one?
It's abs@sandphoenix.com. Yeah. Y'all are going to send me your pet pictures, okay? And I'm going to send you ours and my mom's and all that. And some, we're just going to really double down on the pet photos this week, okay? So if you got pictures, Zach, I know you got Sophie and you have another little puppy apparently, and I don't even know about that one and I need to. So you're going to send us that. So we're gonna do that. Okay. Born free in AK, I'm assuming Alaska. Remember, it might take weeks to certify absentee ballots, and that is actually a good reminder.
Yeah, I mean, what percentage are we talking about, though? Because I've looked into it, and no one would tell me.
Yes, if someone has data on that, by all means, deliver it unto us, because we could sure use it right now. All right, we are approaching the 10 o'clock hour.
And I don't like it.
I don't like it either. I don't want to...
I don't want to bum you guys out, but everything's awful and we're all going to die. It's going to be terrible. There will be flames, atrocity. abs@sandphoenix.com. I typed it in.
Okay.
Is that...
Yeah, born free in AK. It should... Give it a minute. It should be showing up here.
Yeah. I'm going to type refresh. And if that doesn't bring it back in, then maybe it'll give you a spritz of something with lavender.
Which we all need right now here.
Yeah, oh, yeah, give me a hit of that shit.
Yeah.
Give me a bump.
Yeah.
I'd say this election's gone off the rails, but...
Well, we haven't even had any rails yet. Here, sniff this. This is lavender oil for anybody just joining. I'm not...
That's so peaceful and or not peaceful.
I wish it was, what's that thing that they give people to chloroform? It's not. It's just lavender oil.
A handkerchief full of peace.
Rudy, completely agree with you. Let's be done with politics because
you can't fail with that kind of attitude.
So
Boom.
It's so hard to be invested in politics on days like today.
I think it's spelled lavatory.
Nicole, lavender tea with a little gin in it. Nice combination.
Yeah. Hey, speaking of Jen, she's right there.
Woo! Jen's here.
She missed that.
Jen, I forgot to send you rails through my drug dealer that is local to you, and that was a miss on my part, and I feel bad about it. I'm sorry.
Amazon.com/drugs.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
They'll be there the next day.
They only deliver behind the 7-Eleven,
right.
And it is super, super sketch.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But they will deliver to you.
Well, I mean, yeah, if you have Prime.
Yeah, exactly.
I mean, you have to have Prime.
I mean, membership has its privileges, am I right?
Amazon Pharmacy, we all know what the meant there.
Amen.
Polls close in California, Idaho, Oregon, and something called WA.
Yes, and that's where things start to turn around, okay? Once we get over to the West Coast, things start looking up. Yeah. I don't know how many electoral votes California has.
Wait, do I have that?
Do you have that?
It's not on my cheat sheet.
It's not on your...
But...
You have a floor full of cheat sheets in front.
I really do.
Yeah, look up...
I've got a history.
Ask the internet how many...
California...
Jay Van Sickle in Minnesota, seeing it red on the screen, even at 2% is annoying.
54.
54. Okay, that's a big number.
Right, and I am calling California for Kamala right now.
Yeah.
E pluribus unum. It is done.
Yep.
Done. Sue me if you don't like it, Trump.
Es finito.
What up?
So I don't know how many electoral votes she currently has. But that's going to be a big bump in her numbers. Yeah. And then, you know, Hawaii will show up at some point.
I'm not going to type in Trump versus Harris. I'm going to type in Harris versus...
Yes, do that.
Trump.
That's speak it into existence. Born Free in Alaska, doing some interesting things behind the dumpster at Wendy's. You know what? Whatever floats your boat, honey. That boat's got to get floated somehow.
All right.
You float it however you need to.
There we are.
Okay.
Trump's 207, Harris 91, 270 to win.
Okay.
And whoever wins,
So
they
what's
get...
that? 91 plus 55 gets her to like...
That's a bigger number,
140
clearly.
something. I don't know. I'm not doing math anymore because...
No. I mean, thanks to Florida, I'm not doing math.
Yeah, and thanks to Texas schools...
Recreational math.
We're not going to just get too deep in the math in Texas.
No.
We don't need to. We don't need to. Kids don't need to learn math.
Just need a lighter and a little bit of aluminum foil.
That's right.
Yeah.
That's right.
Yeah.
This is
I'm joking about meth.
No, it's you have to. Otherwise, you can either do it or you can joke about it. And it's probably better to joke about it health-wise.
If I may speak directly to the country right now.
Yeah.
You're bumming out my beloved producer, Kelly.
Totes.
And I'm not cool with that.
We are all a little bit bummed right now.
I will smack you.
Yeah.
I'll do it. I'll smack you for bumming out my Kelly. She's my Kelly. And I'm going to smack you.
We're doing map shit again. What is this about?
Proportion of African American voters here, and she's
Okay, we're... Don't tell me about underperforming in counties in North Carolina. That's not what I want to hear right now.
asking about Virginia. Savannah, let's take a look at Virginia. We haven't called Virginia yet, you know, and if we just...
I mean, yes, the map looks like a giant red swath in the middle, but there are like 18 people in the middle of the country.
Well, she's doing better than Clinton.
That's
But he's doing better than his past two elections, and this is hot garbage, and I hate it.
Yeah, it is. How do I say this politely to my friends and loved ones who confidently voted for Trump? You will not be hearing the end of this shit.
Yep.
When, weirdly, things don't go the way you think they're gonna, I will be there to bitchily remind you why.
I can't wait for onions to cost so much more money.
Yeah.
It's going to be great.
Hey, wait till we don't accept produce from Mexico and see what happens to grocery costs.
Yes, exactly.
Ooh, and cars.
Yep.
And replacement parts and all manufacturing items. Those may go up a skosh.
Just a little teeny tiny, teensy bit.
And let's see, what might happen geopolitically when we piss off all of our world compatriots, our allies, and we decide to go with Russia, China, and North Korea politically.
It's an interesting strategy.
Yeah, I don't see how that's going to work out like you hope.
Yeah, it seems implausible.
It's like somebody said, well, I mean, if Brexit works so well, why wouldn't this?
And I think we can all agree that Brexit did work so well. Matt Johnson, our British correspondent, who might be jumping on here at some point.
Matt, we need you.
He said he might jump on. He and I are scheduled to do a podcast tomorrow morning, my time. Afternoon his time. Who knows what the world will look like at that point?
Oh, I have an idea. Producer Kelly has gone into a cocoon of sadness. And I do not blame her at all.
Yes. This is funny. 4 months till California closes. Am I right? That's what the H-1B visa is for, to get people in that know math. Yes, I guess instead of teaching the kids math, we could just bring people in from other countries that know how to do math because they bothered to teach their kids.
And we don't have to pay them anything.
Yes. Might just run up the deficit a few $1 trillion, probably.
Oh no, I think it's 10. 10 trillion is the number. Or 9, right. It's in the upper 9s as opposed to the upper, I believe, 2s.
Exactly.
With Kamala's. For all of you debt hawks out there voting for Trump.
A lot of debt hawks on the feed. Okay, we're doing a projection. Hold on. Where's the mouse?
I am...
Okay, there we go. That was fast.
I'm going to be such a bitch. There we go. 145 Harris, 211 Trump right now.
Okay, that's better.
It's better. I'm going to need...
like it.
Merca?
Yeah.
I'm going to need to see some hustle.
Yeah. Merca-do stuff.
Real hustle from you.
Yeah.
Flyover country? Oh, you and I are not on speaking terms right now.
No, don't go fuck yourselves.
You think Donald Trump gives a crap about farming?
I really don't love how Pennsylvania is going. Michigan's okay. That's back in the right direction. And where are we at on Wisconsin?
Dane County, Wisconsin is not happy.
Okay. All right. All right. Again, let's remember that the heavily populated areas are the ones that take the longest to count the votes. And so their stuff comes in last. Oh, Arizona. Come on.
Too early to call.
Okay.
Arizona, you remember reality, right? If I may speak to my favorite mother-in-law,
and give some credit to Arizona, already 50%
go talk to them. Talk to your people.
Yeah.
Tell them. Tell them what's going on. Look, I love you. I will always love you, no matter what. Your neighbors.
If you want to win Arizona, you got to win Maricopa. You can see
underperforming. No, actually, slightly overperforming in Maricopa. That's good.
Wow.
That's good.
Excellent
More
work.
of that. More of that.
Way to turn it around, Maricopa. You've had a spotty history. I'm willing to believe in you. I'm willing to be there for you.
I don't even know what percent that is reporting. Because
51.
Oh, it's 50. Okay. Okay. That's good. Okay. Okay. What a fucking roller coaster ride this is.
Oh,
Pima.
A funny name. Funny name, but half in, and we're way up for Harris.
Oh, way overperforming in Pima so
Pima
far.
County, call me. I have great things to say to you.
Pima.
I have much happy words for you.
Yes, Pima County.
Producer Kelly, in fact, would like to send you pictures of her cat's feet.
Again, subscribe to the newsletters. We will get you cat feet pics.
AustinCatFeet.gov. $5. And it's just pictures of my feet.
No, you should send pictures of the cat's feet. No offense to your feet, but the cat's feet are cuter.
I mean, feels pretty offensive.
Thank you, Tom. We got our panel here. We got Chuck.
Okay, Yuma County. We know about your problem with outlaws and trains, but this is not how to solve them.
There's a reason why there's anxiety in the Harris camp and growing enthusiasm and optimism. I mean, all the trend lines, this looks a lot more like 2016 to me than it does 2020. And you're seeing whether it's rural turnout surging up.
Okay. Let's take a look at the comments real quick. Jen, Rexit is absolutely the correct term for that.
Well said.
Yes, the farmers, there's no reason for farmers to vote for him. That does not make any sense.
He's a man of the people. That's why he lives in a tower with his name on it and a golden toilet, because he understands the average person.
That checks out.
The hard worker.
He's very...
I mean, he didn't make his first million until he was 4 years old, all right? He knows what it is to struggle.
Sure.
And that was from mafia ties.
Yes.
And a lot of racist illegal activities.
Yeah. It's not good. It's not
He's
good.
a man of the people.
Man of the people.
It's really everyone's story.
Man of the people.
He's good for the economy, like he was with that casino he bankrupted, despite the illegal loans.
People keep saying he was good at the economy. I would just like to point out a couple of things.
Preach.
Number one,
Go.
he inherited a very good economy from Barack Obama.
Yeah, it was very nice of Barack. Barack, if you're watching, and I assume you are, how's it going, man? You haven't called in a while. Give me a jingle. We'll talk. Catch up.
Love you. Hold on.
Actually, just let Michelle call, because
she's cooler.
seriously.
And you know that.
I mean,
You know that.
I love you, Barack, but
Yeah.
Michelle.
Yeah. So that has always baffled me. People are like, oh, the economy was better and he's such a good businessman. And it's like, okay, good businessmen don't have multiple bankruptcies.
Yeah.
Just seems obvious that they wouldn't. They would run profitable businesses that don't need to go into bankruptcy.
I'm a lousy businessman and have 0 bankruptcies.
Right. I own a business and I have never declared bankruptcy. And so by that logic, I don't know, maybe I should run for office. I'm not gonna.
Well,
I
I
got
mean, you
skeletons
would
in my
otherwise
closet.
be qualified, except for the whole,
I murder hobos for a hobby and people are gonna frown on that.
well, no one cares. I'm saying you're a woman.
So uptight about the hobo murdering and the girl thing.
Mostly the girl thing. I mean,
Top two.
hobos, I don't even believe in hobos.
No, it's like
They're not real.
Yeah, people get real upset about both those things. So I can't run for office for that reason. You could, because you're
I'm pretty
a white
sure
guy.
I'm pre-run for office.
Yeah, I'm surprised you're not already running for office.
I think I
Seems
have
like a miss.
a dukedom of some sort by virtue of birth.
I mean, you have your own flag.
Yes, I do. And it is a flag of pride, but in
Yeah.
the bad way. White people
Yeah.
say pride,
Yes.
like the one you don't want.
Right. Oh God, we're doing a projection. Hold your
Oregon, NBC News projects
Okay.
Be-
Kamala
We know.
Harris will
Yeah.
win
That's
in
good.
Oregon with the votes
So,
are
okay,
counted.
let's look at
Here's
the.
where there's the breakdown right now.
Yeah,
220,000
there's big difference.
vote
Okay.
difference, 45%
Add some points to the board. Make it
Kamala
even.
Harris projected winner there. In our road to 270, you see
that's
a
still
fairly
not-
split
Oh, we got cat
214
pics.
for Donald Trump, Harris with
Oh my God,
153.
cute puppy
The big
pictures.
prizes still no.
Oh, good. People are sending you all that. Okay, good.
Oh, the puppy
Okay, we got cat
pictures.
pictures and we got puppy pictures. Subscribe to the newsletter.
Yeah.
We're gonna send you so many animal pictures this week. Okay?
I'm loving this.
Yeah, this is gonna be good.
I'm a preview.
Yeah. This is a cute one. Look at this.
Look at that
this.
punum. Look at that little punum right there. Oh, this is a cute punum.
Feels like 2016.
It's good.
That's almost
It's good stuff.
That's high quality.
I like that.
Nice little interlude. Pet
It was
pics
nice.
make many
It was
things
nice.
better.
And now we have to go back to talking about politics.
Do we?
Okay. Our friend Lord 2606 says, hey, at least Musk cannot be the next president since he wasn't born here. So that's true.
I think you're underestimating the amount of money people think he has.
That's also true.
Yeah.
But, you know, there are laws that would prevent him from being the president.
Well, it's a fine.
That's a
It's
comfort.
not really a law. I mean, it's like a $2,000 fine, and you can mail it in.
Comforting nonetheless to
Yeah.
know that he's not a shoe-in for that. That's a good thing.
Plus, he still has to use metric shoe sizes
Yes.
rather than measured in football fields like real people
Right.
or cantaloupes.
Right.
Listen, it's hard to know everything that's going on. No one can really know everything except Rachel Maddow. She knows everything.
Yes, exactly.
Blessed be the Maddow. But I think what we need to do now is burn it all. Burn it all down.
Just preemptively, yeah. We should burn. Do some burning. That couldn't be a bad idea. So listen, I do want to say that there's a lot of stuff still out there that we don't know yet. And so we may not know again for several days what's happening.
Yeah.
What do we need to do? So there's that. Right now it's 145 Harris to 211 Trump. There could be a big shift. You know, obviously we don't know what's going to happen in Pennsylvania, Michigan, Wisconsin, and those have a lot of weight, and that could really swing things. Arizona seems like it's not going that bad right now, so That's good. So, you know, okay. What's this? The AP has it a lot closer than NBC. AP has it at 179 to 214. So that's
good.
That's better.
That's
a lot
good.
better. Oregon's going to get called for her, right?
Yeah.
Which they haven't done yet.
Oregon's got 8 votes.
Okay. Not enough.
Not enough.
Ruben Gallego winning in Arizona.
I would like to see that.
That's going to be good stuff. Virginia, Kamala's up.
13 votes.
Okay. New Mexico. They haven't called New Mexico yet, right?
It's looking blue.
That's looking
67% in, and
blue.
we are pretty heavily Harris with their 5 votes.
Okay. Let's check the swing states. Let's go through. Let's start in Pennsylvania. What does this say about Pennsylvania?
All right, we're at 72% reporting with 51.3 to 47.8 to Trump.
Okay.
And they're 19 votes, which I do not like seeing.
Don't love that at all. Let's go over to Michigan.
All right, Michigan. Describe where you are. Describe where you are in Michigan. Where are you on the mitt? Or are you up in the Canada finger?
Yeah.
Up here.
It's a different
place.
place.
The little dirty finger.
Yep.
How do you say dirty finger in French?
Le doigt sale.
You heard it here first.
Is that one time that thing came in useful?
All right, we got 15 electoral votes with only 30% reporting. I'm not even going to tell you the number. I'm not.
No, 30%. That doesn't count. Okay.
It's close.
Go to Wisconsin.
All right, Wisconsin, or WI.
Whee! 62% reporting. That's early.
Yeah, it's still early. 10 votes.
Yeah.
And we are, it's 1,073,000 to 1,010,000, give or take. So that's
close. Okay.
Not going to sweat it.
Go to Minnesota.
Minnesota, 13% reporting. We are
not even going to talk.
Not even going to do it. We're going to.
Okay, wait. Let's see what NBC is saying here. All right.
We want to go back to Madison, the capital of Wisconsin, Dane County. This is
Wisconsin.
Okay, Dane County. Yes, I love when we drill down into a county.
Harris doing a little better than when we last checked in with her, but again, she's slightly underperforming Biden.
Slightly
she still has time to
underperforming.
catch up. There's still 8% of the vote that's out. We actually know exactly how much of the vote is out. About 30,000 votes remain there. So maybe she picks up the margins there. We also want to talk about Milwaukee. This is the biggest population center in the entire state of Wisconsin. Right now, 54% of the vote is in, so a lot of that vote is still out. It's probably going to be a little bit later till we can call Milwaukee by itself.
Okay, underperforming
she's down about
Milwaukee.
2 to 3 points. Again, this would be concerning for Democrats. But look, there's still a lot of vote out in Milwaukee. Door County, if you've been following the presidential
we got at least one vote for Andrea for president.
Great.
Thank you, Jen.
Door County, which is a stupid name for a county.
I should say.
We love you guys.
This is a good
as long as
sign
you overcome
for
it.
Kamala Harris. She's on top there, overperforming.
Okay.
Just slightly, 95%
Okay, I love an
of the
overperformance
vote
in
is
Door
in.
County.
Again,
I
Door,
take back
if we
everything I ever said about you
bring it
guys.
out to
You
pass
guys are
elections,
awesome.
it almost
And as
always
Pete
picks
says,
the
go
winner
ahead and
in
butt
the
up
state
all
of
the toilet
Wisconsin.
paper. I
Sure.
don't know what that means.
Pretty sure you meant to buy up all the toilet paper, but
I mean, it's not as much fun that way.
yeah, everybody go out tomorrow and just buy as much toilet paper as you can carry. That's the only sensible thing to do at this point.
Pete, I'm going to send you 2 videos. You tell me which one looks more entertaining. $5.
92% in. Biden was at 53. She's 55, I should say. She's slightly underperforming. So listen, still a lot of vote.
Eau Claire, which
Lot
means
of
water of
votes still
Claire,
out
which
there.
means urine.
That means clear water.
The battleground states, each of those blue
Pretty
wall
sure it's
states is
B.
different, but of all the battleground states, Wisconsin is the widest. So they can drive up the margins
Across,
with at least
big sports
African-American
town.
voters and some Latino voters that are going to stay loyal to the
Okay,
Democrats in this
Born Free in
election.
Alaska
What they can do, there's about 100,000
says
college
that these
students in the state of
results are
Wisconsin,
way off.
and they usually fare better, much better with those university students. We're going to have to
Which
wait and
I
see,
hope
as
in
we
the
see right
end
there, too
that
close to
ends
call.
up being the case.
Born Free,
what are the real results? Give us the, I'm going to say good news or lie to me.
Ah, fuck. That's bad. Bernie Moreno won in Ohio. That's
Do I have anything on
not
Ohio?
good.
I don't think
I
so.
don't know if we had one on that.
No, I've got some Florida stuff, but it's nasty.
not an
'Cause
official projection
Florida.
at that moment, but
Yeah.
if things happen as expected,
Lone Man OG is
looks
here,
like a
and I'm happy to see
two-seat
you.
gain
Yeah.
here in the Senate.
This
And
is
so a huge
one of our
difference
faves.
sequentially.
All
Thank
right.
you for being here.
Bidets are amazing.
In a red state,
I don't know where the hate for bidets came from, but so clean,
Who is hating on bidets?
right?
Everyone that I know that has one is like so in favor of it.
It's refreshing at 2 in the morning when you didn't want to go back to sleep.
Reaching out to working class voters throughout his
And if you really, can't adjust the pressure too much, extra cleansing.
Yeah.
Kamala at 53. All right, keep it coming.
Yeah,
Keep it
more of
coming.
that.
I need that.
Ticket splitters. Find one here in the state of Ohio. Again, this in line with what we've seen, which is that ticket splitters have been.
All right, now Born Free is quoting the chairman from Kitchen Stadium.
Yeah.
The question was,
Chairman Kaga. That was a really good show.
I do love Chairman Kaga.
Lone, yours hot and blow dries. Wow. That sounds intense.
I mean, do you pay extra for that? Is that the Uptown price? What are we talking about?
Okay, so far, the Republicans are, they're only one away. I don't like that. I don't like that at all.
I'm gonna say it. I have to use the bathroom.
Okay.
And I don't know that I can come out of the bathroom and return to this.
Okay.
It's not that I don't love all of you out there in TV internet land. It's just that I really, 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 really have some aggression, some unhappiness towards a certain group of voters today.
Yes. Yes. This has not gone the way that we wanted.
No?
But let's all keep in mind that it is far from over.
It's not over. There are lawsuits, and that's how we decide the leadership of this country, by lawyers and judges who get tired of this shit.
Exactly.
Rather than counting votes. So
it could still take a while. We are not out of this yet.
I mean, we're stuck with Ted Cruz.
We're stuck with Ted Cruz, and that sucks. But, there are a lot more results to come in. It could take a really long time for those results to come in. So we just need to take a breath, wait, be patient, and see what happens. So that's what we're going to do.
I think we're going to call it for the evening on this one.
We're going to wrap up. We love you all so much. We are here together with you. I know that you are feeling anxiety. We are also feeling that anxiety. You are not alone in your anxiety. If there's anything we can offer you, it is that you are not alone, first and foremost. And that's maybe not very much, because you'd rather just have an easy win. And God, so would we. But the not alone thing is also good.
Yeah, speaking of which, hey Matt, great to see you.
Oh, hey,
Glad you're here, just in time for us to basically give up all hope for a good future.
We're not giving up hope. We are just postponing it for the moment. But Matt, you and I have a lot to talk about tomorrow morning. We'll see what happens between now and then. But in the meantime, we should probably go to bed. Otherwise, I'm going to be a real mess at 9:30 a.m.
Long drive back home and an early day at work tomorrow, and I can't wait to find out whether or not you're still allowed to be literate in the morning.
We'll see.
Won't that be fun?
To our friends in Germany, Canada, New Zealand, Australia, the UK. Please keep those doors open, because we may need to come over.
Who has a comfy couch?
Yes, we love a comfy couch.
And a high tolerance for guests.
But in the meantime, thank you guys so much for hanging out with us. This was
horrible.
Fun.
Fun.
The part with you guys was
fun.
That
was good.
The
rest of it could have been better.
Terrifying.
I'm going to say tops 8 out of 10.
Yeah.
Maybe lower.
Yeah. The part you 10 out of 10.
Yes.
This less so.
I recommend you all stop watching. I shouldn't, but we're human beings and we need sleep. And this is not how that is achieved.
What if we just don't watch the news for 48 hours and then we'll come back and we'll see how we're feeling?
48 hours to 4 years. Let's see what happens. Somewhere in there, we'll see how it goes.
All right, guys. We love you. Thank you for being with us. Signing off. We'll see you on the other side.
We love you.